Hey, here at Kajun Reseller, if you give me an offer, and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem.
Hello, and welcome on this Friday. Yes, it is TGIF, but this is not the TGIF anymore. It is Deals of the Dawn. Yes, it'll be every first Friday of each month. Let's see who's first in the chat. First, we have Dawn Sharp typing all the information we need. She's our mod. Then we have Darlene. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And hello, Tony. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And we have Dawn's Southern Finds. Dawn, hello, good afternoon and welcome. Miss Denise, hello, good afternoon and welcome. And I understand, I do that a lot too. Let's see who else. Susie, Woozy, hello, good afternoon and welcome. How are you doing? And Momster, hello, good afternoon and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see ya. There's Dawn from Two Hip Chicks. And there we have TC. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And how are you doing? Paula, hello, good afternoon and welcome. Perlini, it's supposed to be just like the Deals of the Dead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you for being here, Perlini. And let's see who else we have. Dawn's Channel. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And we also have Robert. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And Auntie Mama. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. If you haven't caught her channel early in the morning, if you're up early in the morning or sometimes in the evening, she'll do a live show. Go check her out. Very upbeat, very positive type show. And all are welcome. Let's see who else is here. I know I've been so... I'm sorry. I need to go back into your channel more. I've been busy. Let's see here. Shirley, hello, good afternoon and welcome. And good afternoon to you too, Miss Susie. How you doing? All right, and we also have Angie. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And how are you doing? Welcome, good to see you. I'm waiting for it to come in the streamer so I can highlight you. It's just being a little slow. There we go, Miss Shirley. And there's Miss Angie. Is it Angel? Angie. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring everybody on one at a time. They're going to talk about their channel, promote what they got going on their channel. They're going to let you know about their shipping, where they're shipping from, how they do their shipping, and how they do their invoicing. So without further ado, let's bring on our Dawns of the Deals. Well, you're welcome, Angie. So the first Dawn I'm going to bring on is Dawn from Two Hip Chicks. Two Dawns is what I call her. There she is in her polar bear outfit. She cold, y'all.
Hi, guys. Wait a minute. You're gonna... There we go. Here I am. Hi, everybody. How you doing? I got this wonderful, lovely, fluffy thing, and it's cold here today, so I thought I'd wear it. But welcome, everybody. I know it looks good too, doesn't it? I mean, come on. It's even got the little.
She just missing like a Coca-Cola bottle.
I know. It's just so cute. Anyway, it's very warm. I know my hair's all screwed up, but that's another story. So I am Dawn from Two Hip Chicks. Mary is not here today. She's off running errands to pick up more stuff for us to sell. But you get me today, and we'll be doing a whole bunch of different things. I even brought some 45s, so we'll be doing those as well. What we do is we invoice on PayPal. So the email is rolling by, as you can see it right here. It's Mary at 2hipchicks2.com if you have any questions or need something sent special way. But we will invoice this weekend, because we had this Wednesday sale, and we combined these from today's sale as well to save you guys some money in shipping. We ship through Pirate Ship from Michigan, actually right here, right there, depending on which side of Michigan you're on. we'll get you out stuff as soon as the mail runs, basically. So that's a good thing. As far as our channel, we have a Tuesday and Thursday show called Chick Chat, where at noon Eastern time we talk about many topics. You might want to go back and check the last one. It was kind of bizarre. In case you missed it, it was bizarre. And then let's see, we're back. We're also on Wednesday for the Hump Day auction with that nutty group of people, and we'll be doing this, of course, every first Friday of every month. So that's cool. Can't wait for that. And also on every other Monday, we are doing Finding Your Music Mojo in conjunction with TKR Video Central, which is TC's channel. He's in the chat. If you have not subscribed to him, please go do so, because we alternate channels back and forth every other Monday, and it's at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It will be next week on our channel at 6 p.m. So we'd love to see you for that. We talk about music and vinyl and all sorts of fun things. And then, of course, Monday daytime at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're on with Melanie Lightbeam and Vimos Mercantile, and we are doing Death Pile Clearance, which is kind of like the rapid fire round here. It's just not as fast. I'm going to give you a keyword, and the first person to type that keyword in gets the item for that price. So, and that's what we're up to. And I think I covered everything.
I think you did. Yeah. I got to find my timer. There we go. All right. I want to also say hello to, and I just saw Patrick. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome, sir. He said, that looks warm. Good to see ya. Yes, it's a polar bear. She just missed a Coca-Cola bottle, and she got the perfect picture.
I know, right?
Christmas card next year. Well, this year now. Also, now we're going to bring on another Dawn, and she is from the South. She is known as Dawn's Southern Finds. Dawn, here we go.
Hey, guys.
Yay.
Thank you. So, I'm Dawn with Dawn Southern Finds, and I sell on eBay, Mercari, Posh, and I also have a show on Thursdays with Susie Boozy, and we talk about reselling and whatever else pops out of our mouth. So it gets a little crazy sometimes, but it's fun. And I ship through Pirate Ship, and I bill through PayPal, and I will try to find you the cheapest shipping possible, because I do have glass, so sometimes that's a little heavy, but I will try to get it shipped as securely and cheaply as I can. So, and I also have an antique booth that I work on, and that's fun and something new for me. So that's about it.
Okay. And now I want to see who else came in the chat. I think we still caught up with everyone. I believe so. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and bring on our next Dawn. Y'all may know her. She's always on in the evenings most of the time. And she's always doing different types of shows with collaborating with other people. Hello, Anna Mora. Hello, Shane. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? Good to see y'all, and welcome. And so without further ado, let's bring on this other channel. Her name is Dawn's Channel.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am Dawn, all the way from northern Indiana, which is where I ship from, and I do use PayPal to invoice, and I invoice every Monday, and then I use Pirate Ship to ship, and I ship out every Wednesday. So that is my schedule with my invoicing. I do have auctions starting on Sunday. It is the Sunday night solo auction, and I start out the show at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then now on Mondays, I do have a change. I will be on Josie's Place. I will be on her channel with Denise, and that is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Monday night on her channel. Tuesday night is now my auction with Jay Newhouse, and that is at 7 p.m. on my channel. Wednesday, I have a show with Denise and Josie. That is on my channel at 7 p.m. Eastern. You hear a theme, 7 p.m.,
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
It tends to work, but
Consistency is a
yeah, you'll
perfect
hear
thing.
that number a lot. Lucky number 7, right? And then Thursday now, my change, we are going to be going live on Denise's channel at 7 p.m., of course. I know, when in doubt, just the number 7. Just think number 7. Oh, Dawn's going to come on. I just know it. But that's going to be on Denise's channel. Creative Creations by Denise is her YouTube name. And so that is going to be the new Thursday. And then Fridays, I do this gig once a month. And other than that, I have Fridays off. And that's my schedule.
And you don't do anything on Saturdays?
And Saturday is my actual day off where
What?
well, day off from YouTube. It's my Cinderella moment. I'm here cleaning and cooking and dishes. You know, I turn into Cinderella, reincarnate, and put on my apron and all that good stuff and just start whirling around the house and going to get groceries, you know, that whole thing.
Stuff. Well, at least you get a day off somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
And let's see, Anna Mora said hello to, you're so busy, when do you ever sleep?
That is a good question. I get a little cat nap here and there. Cat being the key word. With the cats, with all of them.
And so without ending our show with the complete dawns, why not end it with our next person coming up? And she is our mod. She is already typing in the chat. And that is none other than Dawn Sharp.
Yay.
Hey, everybody. My name's Dawn, and I am a mod for Johnny on on Wednesdays and Fridays on once a month. And I think on Kim every other Friday. And I'm also a mod for Heather's Halls and Heather's Halls Auction on Sundays and Mondays. That's pretty much about it.
That I think covers it all.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it seems like everything's going well right now. So hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties where Dawn could be doing the modding from the screen here. If something happens, she'll take over in the chat. But I think it seemed like so far so good. Also, we're going to go through some housekeeping real quick. Every time somebody comes on, I will have their name scrolling at the bottom of the screen. But just to let you know, in all my descriptions of any show that I do with guests, all their information from their YouTube channel and their email, and all of that is in the description bar below. Dawn usually drops it in the chat when they're coming on, so that you can also get it there. One key note I want to make sure if you get to need to Dawn's channel's email, make sure you copy it exactly how it is, because it's not a 1 in front of the 5, it's a L. So just make sure you copy and paste it if you have to, or go down to the description bar below and make sure you copy it exactly how it is, because we don't want anybody to get a mistake, because they know that at the beginning she had that issue where people thought it was a 1 and it's not. So I just want to point that out. Also, while we're doing the auction, we'll be calling the auction. Just remember to please, and all of what I'm going to tell you also is in the description bar below. It is in $2 increments. You can bid anything more, just no less than $2 up to $50. Once it hits $50, we do ask that you go into $5 increments up to $100. Once it hits $100, or as y'all know me calling it a Benji, then it goes into $10 on up, no matter how high it goes after that. We do ask that while you're bidding, if you decide you're out, that doesn't mean you can be completely out, because if there's choices to be made, the person with the highest bid does get the first choice, and then we'll go on to the next person who had the next to highest bid. If you're out, just let us know you're out so we can call the auction quicker. You will hear me say something in the three different ways, or Dawn, if she's here and then she doesn't get any technical difficulties, I usually call it 3 different ways. After the 3rd time, if it's going to be a pass, then I'll call it down, or Dawn will call it down by 6 on down. Anytime something has passed or did not sell, or if it's choices that did not get sold, please make sure you reach out to that person who had those items, because here in the auctions on my channel, we do not bid in our auction in the chat. We snipe it in the back room. So that's why you may hear us say, please check the private chat. We're talking to each other, not only because of us wanting to make sure they get the attention of what's being said in the private chat, but we also communicate with each other back there as well. If you're looking for anything in particular, please make sure you let us know in the chat, because somebody on the panel may have it on their round. They can bring it on up on their choice when they come up to their turn. Also, if you are looking for anything in particular, that's when I definitely want you to put it in the chat. But also, if you have a question about a particular item that's being shown at that time, please make sure you do ask in the chat. Every now and then after each seller, you might want to make sure you're refreshing. At this time, also go to the top left corner of your chat. please make sure it says live chat, not top chat. And every now and then at the below of your screen, there's that word live. Right next to it, there's a circle. Make sure that circle is red, because if it's not, that means you're not in the live position of the live video. So we want to make sure you get all your bids in, and we don't want you to miss out. Hello, Miss Josie. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And thank y'all for being here. And again, we will be doing this the first Friday of each month. So with that being said, we'll get started, and we're going to start with two hip chicks, Dawn. The Polar Dawn tonight.
The Polar Dawn.
Her polar bear outfit. So Polar Dawn's going to go first. At this time, please make sure you do refreshing your chat.
Yes.
Also, make sure that you are in live chat, not top chat.
Because
It's time for the rapid fire round.
And you ask, for those that are first time here, you wonder what that means. That means that we're going to be doing what's called the rapid fire round in 6 minutes. Dawn's going to tell you a keyword and a price. Please only write the keyword in the chat as soon as you want. If you want it and for the price she tells you, just write the keyword in the chat. In this portion of the rapid fire round, I do ask that do not put any single words into the chat while we're doing the rapid fire round, because that may take in place of you saying that you want that item. So please make sure you do not type in the one word of what we're doing for the rapid fire round and rapid fire round only. And I'm going to start the time as soon as Dawn's finished describing her first word item. So please listen for the keyword and only write that keyword in, and of course the price will be important, so you know what you're going to pay for it. So with that being said, I'll start the time as soon as you finish describing your first item. Take it away.
All right. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Here we go. I have two comic books. One is so the teen is your keyword. $4 is your price. You're getting two comics. You're getting Teen Titans 51 and you're getting Legion 44. Teen is your keyword, $4. Next up, I got a CD. This is $2. Kings is your keyword. $2 for Kings of Convenience. Quiet is the new loud. CD, Kings, $2. I got some books too. I got a whole bunch of stuff. All right, Femme, F-E-M-M-E is your keyword. Femme Fatale by Carol Nelson Douglas. $2 for that one as well. Back to comics. $2. Solitaire is your keyword. $2 is your price. 1994, and number 6 from Malibu Comics. Solitaire is your keyword. All right, CDs. Kathy. Or Katydids is what this is. So it's Katie, I guess. $2. Katydids alt rock. If you're interested in that, Katie is your keyword. Next up, book. Keeper. Ooh, this looks terrifying. Keeper of the Children, and that is a massacred teddy bear. Anyway, it's $2. Keeper is your keyword. Looks terrifying. Harbinger, $2. So Harbinger is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is on Valiant Comics. Number 6, Harbinger. CD. Stone is your keyword. $2 is your price. Jimi Hendrix. Stone Free, a tribute to Jimi Hendrix. So $2. Stone is your keyword. Back to books. Alternating here. Sea, as in the deep blue sea. Sorceress Sea, $2 is your price from Carol Severance. It is $2. That's interesting. Comic books. Oh, this is a nice thick one. Winter is your keyword, and $5 is your price. This is 2, actually. It's Justice League Endless Winter, so winter is your keyword for $5. And you also get Justice League number 14 on here. It looks like Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman are having a moment together. There you go. $5. Winter is your keyword. Next up, CD again. Human Blue, $2. So for this Human Blue, it is Discovery Channel, but I think that's a play on words. There you go. So human is your keyword. Next book we have is Scandal. Carol Nelson Douglas' Scandal. Another Scandal in Bohemia. $2. That's interesting. All right. comic book Batman number 18 from 2017. $4 for this. It's backed and boarded. It is 2017. Yep, Batman. Okay. Next up, CD, $2. It is Planets, and it is Holst the Planets Orchestral National de France. It is classical with modern. $2, Planets. Another book. Warrior is your keyword. $2 is your price. A Warrior's Honor by Margaret Moore. Looks like a swashbuckling young dude there. $2, Warrior. Comic book again. Dark is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is a #1 Marvel Dark Agnes from 2020. Backed and boarded again. So $2 for Dark Agnes. Dark is your keyword. CD, $2. The Cells. Replace is the keyword. It's called The Cells. We Can Replace You. Looks interesting. I haven't listened to that one yet, but Mary has. So there you go. All right. Book. $1. Split Infinity. Piers Anthony. You are into Piers Anthony. Split Infinity. $1 on this one. Oh, I'm losing my hair. Losing my fuzzy head here. All right. Strange is the keyword. $5 is the price. You're getting both Strange Tales number 11 and Strange Tales number 16 in this package from 1988. Strange is your keyword. All right, another CD. We have Corner Shop. Corner Shop, and it looks like Cornish. $2 for the CD. Corner Shop is your keyword. You guys who like obscure music, these are great, great selections. All right, Roar is your keyword. $2 is your price. The Cauldron, Roar, based on the Fox TV series. I did not watch it, but I've heard it's pretty good. There's that. Next up, we have Darkhawk is your keyword. $5 is your price. You're getting 2 comics in this package. You're getting Darkhawk number 5 and number 15. Both of those are from the 90s, 91 and 92. So Darkhawk is your keyword on those. $5. Oh, here we go. Zombie is your keyword. Zombie Jesus. Jamie Kilstein. Kilstein? Yes. There's the back side.
Interesting artwork on those too.
Heck of a cover. $2. Zombie. Zombie is your keyword. All right. Another book. Grey Heart is your keyword. $2 is your price. Tara K. Harper. Grey Heart. Obviously, this looks like a adventure novel. There you go. $2 on that one. Another comic. We've got Archer. 1993's Archer. $2 for this. It's from Valiant Comics, number 15. $2. 1993 Archer.
All right.
6 minutes. Thank you, guys.
Bear Dawn has completed her round. And I'm going to bring back Dawn Sharp because she just got back in.
Poor Dawn.
And we're going to go now to Dawn Southern Finds. Dawn, as she lost her
everybody. Hey, guys. So my first 2 items, well, first item, and you have it's 2 Ray Dunn mugs, and it'll be $12 choice. And that'll be buy it now. $12 choice.
All right. These
They are new.
New.
They just have a little shelf, but they are new. Haven't been used. Okay.
And can you say it again so Dawn can type it in the chat for you?
I'm sorry.
Can you type it in the chat, or Dawn can type it for you if you tell us what it is again?
Oh, Ray Dunn, 2 Ray Dunn mugs. One is love, and the other one says enjoy. $12 choice.
Someone's echoing.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any interest? And you get both. And it is a buy it now. Hello, Myra. Welcome.
Okay. You ready to move on?
I'm waiting for Dawn to put it in the chat. All right, there we go. All right, we're looking for I thought you said a buy it now, right? Or is it starting?
Yeah, it's buy it now choice.
All right, you get a choice of
$12 each.
Buy
That's
it now for
$12
$12.
each. They are
Hello,
new.
Tanika. All right, do we have any interest? These are for choice. Buy it now, $12 for the Ray Dunn mug, or mugs, if you choose both. Show them one more time, please. Looking for a $12 buy it now. The first person put 12 in the chat. It is your choice.
And they're nice size mugs. And then this is the other one.
I like the bottoms of them. Those are pretty cool.
I know, it's cool.
It's different. All right, do we have any interest? Looking for a buy it now, $12 for choice. If I'm not seeing any interest, Dawn, can you hear me? Chart.
Okay. So the next item is a special little piece. It's, I don't know if it's clear.
All right, Dawn Sharp, I got you.
Okay.
All right, then
so
we'll call
this
that
is
as a pass. Hold on a second. Let me call this as a pass. I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. And Dawn's going to be Dawn Sharp working from the chat.
All right. It's a cute little, very pretty cloisonne. I don't know. It looks like it's not coming out very clear. But it's roses. The little teapot. And this is going to be, it's about 5.5 inches tall. So it'll be $15 start.
Show that lid again. That is beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
Wow, look at the detail on that thing. And yeah, show the lid again.
There's no cracks, no chips.
All right, we're looking for a $15 starting bid on this cloisonne teapot. Do we have any interest? All right, we have Harold in at 15, looking for 17. And Harold, would you do me a favor and fill out the form at the top of the chat, please, before we can complete a bid? All right, we have Harold in at 15, looking for 17. Do I see 17? Do me a favor and show it around all the way around the top and the bottom of it again, real please. We do have Harold in at 15, we're looking for 19. I'm 17, I'm sorry. What now? It's a beautiful piece. All right, we have Harold in at 15, looking for 17. Do we have any other interest? Do we have any other interest for 17? I got it, Paula. Thank you. Yeah, I did see it. All right, if there's no other... Hello, Jeannie and Mike. All right, Maximus. All right, I'm just waiting real quick for the form to come through so I can call the auction. You too, Maximus. Thank you. Earlier, I thought I was watching his show live, and it was a premiere. And I was chatting away in the chat. All right, just waiting on the form to come through real quick so I can call out the chat, the auction for this item. All right, we have Vintage Margie in at 17, looking for 19. Also, everybody, please make sure you do refreshing and make sure you are in live chat, not top chat, please. We have Margie in at, Melissa came in at 25, looking for 27. Do I see 27? We have Melissa in at 25, looking for 27. Do we have 27? Margie. Hello, Lori. Welcome. Thank you for letting us know you're out, Margie. I'm just waiting to hear from Harold. Thank you for letting us know you're out. All right, I'll refresh in real quick and catch it in. Right now, Harold, we are at the highest bid of 25. Would you like to come in for 27? If not, just let us know you're out, please. I don't know why it's taking a little while for the forms to come through, but I'm just waiting for it. But yeah, Harold, just let us know if you would like to go to 27 or you're out. Thank you for letting us know you're out. So we'll start calling this to Melissa for 25, looking for 27, and we're going to go once to Melissa for 25, looking for 27. Going twice to Melissa for 25, looking for 27. This is my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Melissa for 25. Congratulations.
Thank you, Melissa.
All for your bids. Hello, Miss Leslie. Welcome.
Okay. And then the next item I have is a new, it's a Harley Davidson roast and roll. And it has the original, it has the cups, the coffee, the spoons. There's no expiration date on that coffee, so, but it's the genuine
Harley
roast
Davidson
and fried
coffee.
coffee.
What?
It has never been used or taken out of here, and it has a great little zipper pouch. And I think most of this was from the 100th anniversary.
Uh-huh. And it was a Harley Davidson, what is it called?
It's going to be a $20 start. It's called Roast and Roll.
That is awesome.
So it has the thermos, the 2 mugs.
All right, we have Tony in at 20, looking for 22. That is an awesome set. Never been used, still new in the pack.
Right.
Harold, thank you very much. I did get your form, and you are now going to be blue. Hello, Southern Belle. Welcome. Good afternoon. We do have Tony in at 20, looking for 22.
And they also have Harley Davidson on the mugs.
Wow. Harold came in at 22, looking for 24. That's cool.
I'm not sure what these
Tony came back in at 24, looking for 26. That's so cool.
There's 2 little jars in there also. I'm not sure what that's for.
That's probably for like your sugar and creamer.
That's exactly what it is, I'm sure.
Hello, my friend from New Orleans, Hillary Shelby. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. You know Mardi Gras is approaching. King Arthur is looking for you. Yeah, I know. You too, right? That's my friend from New Orleans. My sister from another mother. Good to see you, Hillary. All right, we do have Tony in at 30, looking for 32. And anytime you're bidding, if you let us know you're out, we'll go ahead and keep calling. Thank you so much, Harold, for letting us know you're out. Hello, Miss Dee Dee. Welcome. And so we'll start calling this to Tony for 20, for 30, looking for 32. Looking for 32. If there's no other interest, I'm going to start calling it going once to Tony for 30, looking for 32. We're going to go twice to Tony for 30, looking for 32. This will be my last and final call. I am watching the chats, and I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Tony for 30. Congratulations, and thank you all.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it.
And that was your third?
Yes, that was the third.
Okay, now we're going to go over to Dawn's channel.
Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am going to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid right off, and we're going into Sterling. So my first item is a Sterling citrine necklace. We're going to start at 30. This is stamped. Let's turn it around here. Well. It is stamped 925 CI Thailand. And it is on a curved chain. And the chain is 15 inches long. And this pendant here is actually an enhancer, which is really cool. So you just undo the lever right there, and it's an enhancer. And that makes it nice if you want to take this pendant and put it on a different chain. It's very easy to do. and then you just snap it down. It does make a noise when it's securely clipped, okay? And I just love enhancers for that reason. So this one is starting at 30. The bail on that enhancer is pretty good. You could put a thicker.
I've never seen one that was flat in the background like that. That is so cool.
Yeah, and this is from Thailand, but it is a genuine citrine, and it's really. I noticed the citrine in this one is richer. It's a little bit deeper in color versus maybe American citrine. So I really like it. It's like a gold color, and you can see the basket on there, kind of triangular shape there. Really gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
All right, we're looking for a starting bid of $30. Do we have any interest? It is a 15-inch necklace. It can be changed to a different necklace. Do we have any interest? Looking for a $30 starting bid. Hello, Pink G. Welcome.
It does have the little spring ring clasp there with the little finding there that looks like a razor blade.
All right, we are looking for a $30 starting bid. Yes, and the day that we celebrate the words. Yep, exactly. I think tonight's the actual first Wise Fellow? Something fellows are starting tonight on the traditional street card. Any jewelry made from Thailand is nice quality. All right, we are looking for a $30 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
And I can tell you there's hardly any patina on this thing at all. You guys were able to read the stamping in the back really clear because there's really not a lot of wear to this one.
What's up, Picking in the Hood? Is a November birthstone. Yep. All right, if there's no interest, we'll start calling this down as a pass. Remember, anything that's passed on during the show and you come back and rewatch it, you're eligible to go back and reach out to that person to see if it's still available. And with that being said, I'm going to start calling this down, and we're going to call it down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All righty. Now we're going to go right into Vera Bradley. I have a brand new wallet. It is one of those wristlet wallets here. I'm going to start this at $10. This one has the zipper pocket in the front. And then here is the inside. It does have the card slots, a place for your ID over there. You can put a pen or a marker or something in there if you wanted to. It does have some pockets back here. And then this is the back. You do see her name on the tag as well as her name throughout the lining in here. This is a hot pink. If you're into that, it's got like a...
There's no tags on it?
Huh?
There's no tags on it?
No tags on it. This was, it's new without tag, unfortunately. For whatever reason, the tag was missing there. There's absolutely no wear at all in here. Really.
All right, we have Paula in at 10 looking for 12.
Really nice. But yeah, unfortunately, there was no tag.
So we do have Paula in at 10 looking for 12.
So you can, obviously, with a wristlet, you just put it around your wrist and go. And it makes it kind of easy when you're going through the store and you don't want to have something on your shoulder really heavy with everything in there. You just want something for your cards and ID.
Right. All right, do we have any other interest? Well, hello, Cool Ranch. Well, hello. I thought you were blue already. I did get your farm again, so I got you covered. Let's see here. Everyone, would you please check the private chat? I'll have a message for all of y'all. All right, so there's no other interest, so we're going to start calling this to Paula for 10. We are looking for 12. And I'm going to start calling this down, going once to Paula for 10, looking for 12. Going twice to Paula for 10, looking for 12. This is my last and final call. I am watching the chats. I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered sold to Paula for 10. Congratulations and thank you for your bid. Hello, it's JBT.
Thank you so much. All right, for my third one, we are going to do a gorgeous glass bowl. This is vintage, and it is so thick and very, very nice. I am going to start this one out at $13. And I will measure the top, and I will measure the width as well.
On that thing too.
Yeah, this one it's very weighty. It's very nice. I love the little stubby pedestal feet here.
Wow.
And this one has that starburst detail on the bottom all the way through. It's got the carved petals here. And then it's got the like medallion here with the star around it. It's just, everything's a star within a star within a star. It does have the pointy scalloped edge all the way around. And it's very well kept there. So let me see. Well, I laid my...
Usually it's around your neck.
Huh?
Usually it's around your neck.
I know. Johnny, if you were only in my show last night, this was such a hoot. I had the measuring tape around my neck, which I always do. Because after I use it once, sometimes before I even use it, I just wrap it around my neck so I have it. And I'm going through the show. Oh, shoot. I don't have my measuring tape. I'm so sorry. I guess I can't measure it. And somebody in the chat says, it's around your neck, Dawn. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, are you kidding me? Sure enough, it was there, and I'm like, Josie D, you didn't have my back there. What happened? They were really, my co-host. I'm like, really, guys? You're just gonna just throw me under the bus right out in front of everybody?
You'll probably be onto something, and you can realize it after where it was.
Oh like man, we had a laugh. We had a good laugh with that one.
All right, we are looking for a $13 starting bid on this vintage bowl. Do we have any interest? Beautiful design. Looking for a $13 starting bid. Do we have any interest? And we have Shirley in at 13, looking for 15. Do I see 13? And then we see 15.
You can see how thick it is, and it's just nice. This would be great to put a dinner salad in. Of course, you could put candy or mints or something in there, but I think this would be great to serve salad in.
That is really nice. All right, we do have Shirley in at 13, looking for 15. Do we have any other interest? If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to Shirley for 13, looking for 15. All right, we're going to start calling it going once to Shirley for 13, looking for 15. We're going to go twice to Shirley for 13, looking for 15. This is my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4. Oh, Shanika said stop the countdown. I'm in at 15. So Shanika comes in at 15, looking for 17. Do I see 17?
No, Paula, it is not under my feet, but you know what? You're very observant because that happens too. Miss Wobble usually takes off with it and takes it under the desk.
Takes off the table for you. All right, we have Shanika in at 15, looking for 17. Do we see 17?
Pearl.
Yep.
Don't do that, Pearl. It hurts.
All right, did we see 17? All right, I'm not seeing any other interest, so we're going to go start calling this down to Shanika. And if you would, please, no one drop links during the auction. Only at the beginning and at the end, please. All right, so we're going to start calling this to Shanika for 15, looking for 17. Shirley, are you out, or would you like to come in for 17? All right, thank you very much, Shirley. So we'll start calling this to Shanika for 15. We're going to go once to Shanika for 15, looking for 17. Going twice to Shanika for 15, looking for 17. This is my last and final call. I am watching the chats, and I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Shanika for 15. Congratulations, and thank you all for your bid.
That is so true, Melissa. I wouldn't be surprised if it was there either. That was number 3 for me. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who was bidding.
All right, now we're going to go back to Polar Dawn. The doggy Dawn.
I took it off. It was too warm. After that whole, speed round thing, I'm like, that's too dang warm for me, man. My hair's all over the place. All right, anyway. Pug pillow. This is a pug pillow. It's a 14-inch pug pillow. It's new without tags. Comes in a plastic bag, which I took it out of because I didn't want to go crinkle all over the place with you guys right at the mic. But it is so cute. Plain back. It's got the little stitched ears. They're separate from the, they can actually unstitch them if you wanted to, but they're tacked down right here. It is just so cute. So pug pillow. It's squishy too. That's a squish.
You're welcome, Shanika.
So anybody's interested in a pug pillow, it's very soft.
Hello, Jerry. All right, we're looking for a $6 starting bid on this pillow.
Got any pugs or friends with pugs? Or you know how pugs are.
They're so cute.
Cute. He's so fluffy. Yeah,
right,
he measures
for a $6 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
He's 14 inches from cheek to cheek here. The ears are extra length. They add on a little bit to him.
I can't believe the details on that pillow.
He's so cute.
All right, do we have a $6 starting bid?
You got his eyelashes.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that wild? You can see his little eyelashes right there.
TC came in for 6, looking for 8.
Thank you, TC. He's staring you down, guys. He's staring you down.
We have TC in at 6, looking for 8. Hello, Ellen. Ella. Do we see 8? We have TC in at 6, looking for 8. If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to TC for 6, looking for 8.
That's fine.
And I'm going to start calling this down, going once to TC for 6, looking for 8. Going twice to TC for 6, looking for 8. This will be my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to TC for 6. Congratulations and thank you for
Thank you, TC. One pug pillow coming your way, buddy. All right, I'm putting him right up there by his bag. There he goes. Next up, we have. All right, these are vintagey. They are Jewel Mont from Minneapolis, Minnesota. There are 2. You're getting a set of 2, and they're not showing up as oranges. They really are. They're a little more orange than this. What these are little tins, right? But they house what came in them originally was the jewelry insides to a watch. So they're from a watch or jewelry maker, and they are vintagey. You can look them up online. They're a little more than this. They're going for a little more than this on eBay, but I figured I'd give you guys a shot at them. And they make great pill bottles or whatever crafty items. You could always, and they're loud. They're really well made too. So at the inside, which is nice and chromy. Gosh, I can see my reflection of my reflection. There's a camera. But they make a wonderful, like, keeping your purse for pill bottle, or if you have a tin collection, they're kind of cool for that too. So
it'd be cool for like people who need to put things for watches or even jewelry making.
Well, yeah, exactly. They're perfect for that. That's what came in originally. They're nice. They're nice for that too. I just realized.
Looking for a starting bid of $8 for both.
They're about the size of a 45
Oh, neat.
adapter.
Wow.
I just realized that when I dropped one right in the hole. There
All right.
you
Do
go.
we have any interest looking for an $8 starting bid for the set?
You see that? Come on, focus. Don't look at my face.
It says jewelry mount.
It's Jewel Mont, M-O-N-T.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the
Looking for an
name of
$8 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Is there a date on the back of it or around the cap?
No, not to my knowledge. Nothing on the inside, just the really shiny
Right.
inside. Nothing on the back.
All right. Do we have any interest looking for an $8 starting bid for both? If there's no interest, then we'll start calling this down as a pass, and I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3,
Minneapolis Man.
2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
I was going to say, the only way you want to date it probably was because it says M-I-N-N for Minnesota and not just M-N.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know when they changed over to do that.
All right. Sold to Christina.
Christina's in for 8. Actually, I have 3 sets of these, Christina. How many? I've got 3 sets. Would you like 1, 2, or 3? Thank you, Christina, by the way.
Yeah, once it's considered a pass and somebody comes in for it, I'll just it's sold to that person.
Yep, and I'm cool with that. But I have 3 sets of these. If you want more than one, Christina, let me know. I'll put your name down.
Oh, no, you can get in there. Anyway.
Okay.
You probably know who she is. She would like the 2 sets, please.
You want 2? Okay, hon, no worries. Gotcha. Times 2. Thank you, dear. All right, last but not least, we're going to do some records. So what I did was, we're doing a little differently. Usually we do, 20, and then we've done 15, and we're going to do 10 for $8, because that's how many I had ready. Now, what we do with these guys, you guys who don't know what we're doing, I have some 45 RPM records. They're from different genres and different decades. They have all been play graded. They don't skip. So, there you go. You're more than welcome to sing along. In fact, it's highly encouraged. Johnny will definitely be belting out a few of these tunes, I think. Possibly. But don't be shy. You're off camera. Don't be shy. It's fine. Here we go. Starting out with 1995's, let's see, Leroy Parnell, When a Woman Loves a Man. I guess this was the answer to When a Man Loves a
Woman, huh?
I know, right? Well, when a woman loves a man. So
I've never heard that one.
This is obviously a country one, because Johnny don't know it. But 1973, we have Bette Midler doing Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy and Company B.
You go, girl.
There you go. There's that one. I found another Christmas one. Happens. They pop up. The Ronettes doing I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. And on the backside, this is a double hit, actually, because the Crystals are doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on the other side. There you go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know we're past that point, but hey, I was a polar bear not 5 minutes ago, so there you go.
Exactly.
Time flies. 1976, we have Marty Robbins, so this is probably country, Among My Souvenirs. But that might have been a crossover.
Yeah, Robert's in for 8, looking for 10.
Thank you, Robert. Because I remember hearing that on the radio when I was younger, and I didn't listen to country. Not then, anyway. 1971, Sammy Smith, Help Me Make It Through the Night. That's right.
I don't care if you're
That got
right
labeled.
or wrong.
Conway Twitty, 1979, doing Don't Take It Away. Please, don't take it away. I don't know what it is, but he doesn't want it to be removed. There you go. 1974, Olivia Newton-John, If You Love Me, Let Me Know. If you don't, then let me
be free.
There you go. I can't take another minute of a day
without you in it.
Sing it, buddy. Sing it. All right, 1976, Stevie Wonder singing Sir Duke, which starts out ba 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 Bum, 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 ba-da-da-ba. Right? You know that one?
Hello, Purple Winks. Welcome.
Next up, 75. Captain and Tennille. Love. Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever. There you go. And last but not least, we have Chicago from 1971 singing Low Down.
That one I don't know.
Low Down.
All
There you
right,
go.
we do have Robert in at 8, looking for
Thank you,
10.
Robert.
We see 10.
That is your 10 for $8. Start out. There you go. This one.
All right, we do have Robert in at 8, looking for 10. If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this down to Robert for 8, looking for 10.
Just open mouth.
And I'm
Focus
going to go once to Robert for 8, looking for 10. Going twice to Robert for 8, looking for 10. This is my last and final call. I am watching my chat. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Focus. There we go.
1. And we are sold to Robert for 8. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. That was my 3.
All right, now we're going to Southern Dawn. And Dawn, I will be right back.
Southern Dawn.
Okay, I think my camera keeps falling. Anyway, so the first thing is going to be a start of 15. And this is the box. It looks like it's never pretty much been out the box. It's a Mikasa crystal pineapple dish.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's a little trinket dish.
And what is the sticker on the inside? Murano?
It says Mikasa.
Mikasa. Yukasa, Mikasa.
And then the bottom just has the barcode.
And how much you say was starting?
15. I mean, it looks like it's never been out the box.
Wow. And it comes with the box?
Yes, it has
Cool.
a nice box.
That is a cool piece. There you go. Looking for an $8, a $15 starting bid on this crystal pineapple dish.
Yes. It's 5.5 inches tall. It is crystal.
All right. Looking for a $15 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Looking for a $15 starting bid. Do we have any interest? And it does come with the original box. All right, I'm not seeing any interest or any bids. We're looking for a $15 starting bid. If there's no interest, we'll start calling this down. And I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is considered a pass.
Okay. The next, let me put this where it's not going to fall and break. The next thing, I'm going to jump back to the Harley Davidson. So this is a collectible tank set. So this too is new.
And what could be your starting bid?
It has a, oh, I'm sorry. The starting bid is 25. So it has a place you can hang the box on the wall. It does open. And let me get this bubble wrap out of it. It comes with little holders if you want to hang them.
Oh, I've seen one like that before.
So I'll tell you what they say. So it starts with the 1960 Duo Glide, the 1977 Low Rider, the 1980 West Glide, the 1990 Fat Boy, and the 2003 100th anniversary. Let's see if I can open it and show you better.
That is so cool.
Isn't that cool?
And then look at the front of it.
And the box, a very nice box.
Nice shadow box.
Yeah, and they do have the clip so you can hang it if you want to just hang the whole box.
It's very cute.
It is. So it's a 25 start.
Okay, is there any interest in this? It's a really cool shadow box with some really classic.
All you Harley lovers.
Oh yeah. I like the way they've got the the corners with the metal plating. That's very cool.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. And it's heavy too. It's got some nice weight to it.
We're looking for a starting bid of 25. Is there anybody showing any interest in this item? If not, we're going to start. Hey, okay, Old Times Gems and Antiques by Melissa is in for 25. Thank you so much.
Melissa.
There it is. There we go. Okay, so we got 25. Thank you very much. Anybody want to up that to 27? Because it's a really cool piece. I have never seen one like that. Plus, and then what do the plates say on the bottom again?
1960 Duo Glide, 1977 Lowrider. This one is the 1980 Wide Glide. This is the 1990 Fat Boy. And then this one is 2003, 100th anniversary. And then it says Harley Davidson of New Orleans, Metairie Gretna, New Orleans, 2004.
That is a cool piece if you know somebody who's really into Harley.
And it was kept like new in this box. They never used it.
That's very cool. Yeah, that's definitely a nice collectible piece.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anybody who would like to go to 27 on this? Otherwise, we're going to start counting it down to Old Time Gems at 25. Okay. We're gonna going once. We're going to start countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It looks like Old Time Gems has it for 25. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. And then the next item, I think that was 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the next item is a sake set.
Ooh.
I don't think it's ever been used. It doesn't look like it. It's marked Japan at the bottom.
What's your starting on this, dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. $10 start.
$10 start on the sake set.
Let me turn it around.
And
it's really cute.
Is there a mark on the bottom, did you say?
There's a Japan sticker on the bottom of the
Japan. There you go. That is
so,
nice.
and it looks like new. I mean, the box has a little shelf wear, and then these are the little cups.
Those are beautiful.
Cups are not marked, but very pretty set.
Yep.
Still in the original box.
Okay, sake set starting bid of $10, which is a good price for this set. Very cool. You know anybody who's into Japanese culture or wants to or likes sake? Very cool. About how tall is the decanter?
It is about 4 inches.
Okay, yeah, that's a decent size.
Yeah, and then the cup is about 1 3/4.
Yep. Cool. But yeah, you don't want to be putting back a tall one of sake. You'll never let me talk about it.
Right, just a sip will do.
It's a light sipper. Yeah, a sipper for sure. All right. Any interest in the sake set? Starting bid of $10. All right. I'm gonna count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I guess we have a pass on that.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think now was that was your last one, dear?
That was my last one.
All right.
Thank you.
I think we're going to Dawn's channel next. Hey, Dawn, what you got?
Hey. Well, I got a beautiful piece coming up next. It is starting at 30, and I tell you what, you guys are gonna flip. It's so gorgeous.
She found her measuring tape.
She found her measuring tape. I noticed that too.
And guess where it was? It was on my chair, but it was wrapped around the armrest down at the bottom where I couldn't like see it right offhand. Of course, it's somewhere in this whole vicinity. Could be from head to toe. It always is. Oh yeah. So this one is starting out at 30. It is a beautiful, beautiful carousel, and it does play music. The song to this one is a Blue Danube Waltz. And it does work. It has the attention tag still on it, but it's beautiful porcelain. I love this one. They just did a great job. This woman, I went to her estate sale, and she literally had to move. Her husband passed away, and she had to move into an apartment, and she literally had to get rid of everything right then and there. And this is one of the pieces she had. She had a lot of globes and musical boxes and stuff like that, and this was one of them. And
out of curiosity, did you have the box for that?
This one, no, I don't have a box for it at all. She just had it like this. There was no box.
Is there a company name on it?
No, there is no company name. That's the sticker at the bottom.
Okay, one thing, it's got some good paint job on the details on that.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. But yeah, the only thing it has on it is the little attention tag here, and literally nothing on the back.
And look at the detail at the top of it too.
Yeah, it's got the gold trim that goes around the details up here and all the way down.
Yep.
And then it's got that, whoops, it's got that iridescent topper there. But yeah, it is all decked out. Even down here, the pattern on the pedestal there, just really beautiful.
All right, we're looking for a $30 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Any interest? I'm assuming that the horses must go up and down as a turn. They're so pretty.
Yeah, James, they really are. They're nice to look at, you know, the horses and the, yeah.
And I think it has a lot to do with the details on that they do on these things. That it's amazing.
Yeah.
Even the real life one.
It reminds me of, I've seen cakes done with carousels where they do that pattern and they put the little candy pearls in, and I love it. It's so beautiful. And this reminds me of that one cake I saw.
All right, we're looking for a $30 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Looking for a $30 starting bid. Any interest? Even down to the details on the horses.
Yeah, you can see the roses.
So delicate. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for a $30 starting bid. If there's no interest, we'll start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay. All right. My next item, it is a size 7 sandal that was lightly wore. We're going to start this out at $10. This is by Palms. Size 7. I say lightly worn because you can see on the bottom there really wasn't much walk time in these sandals. It's still in pretty decent shape there. It's the silver like foil, kind of like snake skin there. That's kind of like the pattern on the, you know, it's like a toe strap type of sandal. This is like a pebble grid on the sole there. Size 7.
And what is your starting bid?
$10.
All right, looking for a $10 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Summer will be here before you know it.
Oh yeah. I mean, heck, we're gonna blink our eye and Valentine's gonna be here already, and then Easter's gonna follow up right after.
Yep. All right, do we have any interest? And it's a size 7, looking for a $10 starting bid.
Pearl. Hey, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's too strong of a force, Pearl. Trust me. And I wind up keeping it, and Bob winds up, shaking his head at me.
I thought you got that to sell.
Yeah. And then there's sometimes where he'll surprise me and he'll be like, you should keep that. I know you really like it. And I'm like, really? Are you ill? No, I'm going to sell it. I want to keep it, but no, I'm not going to.
All right. We are looking for a $10 starting bid. Do we have any interest? And these are for a size 7. Looking for a $10 starting bid. Do we have any interest? I am not seeing any interest in the chat, so we'll start calling this as a pass, and I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. The next one is a sterling necklace. I am going to start it out at $25. And since I have finally found this sucker, I'm going to measure it. Why not? Since I have it. This is not quite an 18-inch chain. It is more like a 17.5-inch chain. And this is a beautiful, beautiful blue agate. And I'm sorry about my nails. Hopefully you can see the banding in that blue agate. This has been wire wrapped with a very thick amount of sterling on that wire wrap. It's done very, very well. I like how simple they did the wire wrapping. You do have the twisted rope chain going on there. This has been tested. It's definitely sterling, as well as the pendant, the sterling here. This is all sterling.
That is interesting.
It's a nice big bail. Once again, you could change out that chain. But if you take a look, because they use the dainty chain, I think it works better with the dainty chain because this is your focal point. Your eyes go straight to that pendant. Right. Usually when you have a thicker or a bigger grade chain, it fights with the pendant as the focal point. Your eyes don't necessarily go to the pendant right at first. So I like how they did this one. They definitely made the wire wrap on that stand out totally. And I like it better that way myself. But, you could get a thicker chain because there's plenty of room in that bail.
Right. Hello, Kim. How you doing, Kim? All right, we are looking for a $25 starting bid of $25. Do we have any interest?
Hey, Kim. So yeah, that is a blue agate, and the banding. I love that pale, dusty blue. It's like a gray blue, and it's really, really nice. It's not an in-your-face blue.
All right, looking for a $25 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
It is all sterling, the chain and the pendant.
We're looking for a $25 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Can you bring it up a little bit? Raise it up some. That's right.
There we go. Sorry, guys.
All right, we're looking for a $25 starting bid. Do we have any interest? All right, I'm not seeing any interest in the chat. Please make sure this time you are all in live chat, not top chat, and in the live position of the live, please. All right, then I'm not seeing any interest, so we're going to start calling this as a pass, and I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and that is considered a pass. Remember, anything that was passed during the show, if you come back and rewatch this video, or you let somebody know that something was shown that they may be interested in, let them know to make sure they reach out to that person who's got that item. Also, don't forget that the email is scrolling around the bottom of the screen, but also it is in the description bar below.
Definitely, definitely.
And that was your third. So now we're going to go on over to Polar Dawn.
Like I said, Polar Dawn. That works today. Yes. I think
Now,
we're gonna...
also at this time, please, everyone, check to make sure you refreshing your chat.
Yes.
To the top left corner, make sure you are in a live chat, not top chat, because
It's time for the rapid fire round.
We're doing
Hello,
it again.
Jocelyn. And that means that you will need to listen for the keyword and the price, but only write the keyword in the chat. While this is going on, please do not refrain from trying to type in just one words in the chat while this is going on, because we don't want to make it a mistake that is something you're typing in and we are going kind of fast. So please make sure you only type in the keyword, listen for the price, but only write the keyword and do not type anything that has just one word type of phrases in the chat, please, while this is going on. I will start the 6-minute timer as soon as Dawn's finished describing her first item. Take it away,
I had to pull
Dawn.
a chair over so I had someplace to throw stuff. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? Here we go. Parrot is your first keyword. $2 is your price. It's a cute little kid's foam rubber parrot hat. There's a little condition where a fold was right here. But other than that, $2 parrot. Very good. Next, duck. Same situation. Kids or an adult. I've worn these actually. I'd hate to admit it, but yes. Duck, $2. $2 is duck is your keyword. Moving on to CDs. Here we go, kids. Perk up. Philip is your keyword. $2 on all CDs. So $2 on everything. This is Philip Glass, original composition of Pawaska. I don't know how I pronounce that. Pawakasaka. Thank you. Go there. Next up, Insider is your keyword. $2 is your price. Soundtrack from The Insider. Motion picture soundtrack from, I'm not sure when. I want to say 1990s. There you go. Pain is your keyword. $2 is your price. $2 is your price for Pain. This is House of Pain. This is hardcore hip hop, and it is 1992 from Tommy Boy. $2. Pain. Kenton in a hi-fi. Kenton is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is big band and swing music. Kenton, $2. Next up, Kid, K-I-D, is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is Kid Loco. It's electronic and trip hop. If that's a thing, it is. And it's $2. Let's see. Monday is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is Happy Mondays, Pills and Thrills, and Belly Aches. For $2, Indie Rock Monday is your keyword. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Josie. How you doing? Barbara is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is Barbara Higby, and it is jazz. Signs of Life. $2, Barbara. Helicopter is your keyword. $2 is your price. Helicopter Girls, which is Voodoo Chic from, let's see, this is electronic synth and pop. This is your chance to pick up some music on the cheap. Let's see, that you may not have picked up before. Steel, S-T-E-A-L, is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is Helicopter Girls. Helicopter? I want to say? Yes, Helicopter Girl. Again, this is electronica and future funk. Future funk. Here we go. Halo is your keyword. $2 is your price. Halo Friendlies, Get Real. Let's see, pop rock and indie on this album. Island is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians. Perspect Island. There you go. $2. Alt rock. Think about that one. Lounge is your keyword. $2 is your price. Here you have Kama Sutra Lounge 2 Music for Love. $2. Lounge music. Lounging. Kama is yours. Keyword, $2 is your price. Here we have Kama Sutra, A Tale of Love. This is a soundtrack from a movie. It probably has some great music on it. Way, as in far, far away, is your keyword. $2 is your price. This is Lenny Kravitz, Are You Gonna Go My Way? And it is $2. So, Way, I want you to put Kravitz on there, but maybe there's a reason. Shaker, $2 is your price. Kula Shaker, indie rock, psychedelic rock, $2. That looks interesting. Buzz is your keyword. $2 is your price. The Hummingbirds Love Buzz, power pop, indie, and indie rock. There you go. If you like that kind of stuff. CoStar, K-O-S-T-A-R, I guess. This is funk, rock, and pop. There you go. Next up, we have Godlike. KMFDM Godlike. Industrial rock, $2. Godlike. Catching you up here. Naive Industrial rock. And it says The Days of Swine and Roses. Turn it over like that. There you go. Next up, Extort. XTORT, or however you want to spell it. KMFDM again with their electronic and industrial rock, $2. Unreal. Godfather's Unreal World, $2. This is alt rock. Unreal. I'm doing pretty good. This is amazing. Lakes. Great Lakes Myth Society. Compass Road. So lakes is your keyword. Normal. Hardly ever happens around here. This is Normal. Gus Guys. Electronic and house music. $2. Normal. Attention is the word. $2 is the price. This is Gus Gus. Attention. Electronic and house music. Boop-a-doo. Oh, that's why, because here comes Gus Gus now. Gus Gus, this is $2. And again, Gus Gus, Polydistortion is the name of the album. $2, Gus Gus on that one. Ofra, O-F-R-A, Electronic Folk and World, $2. Ofra. Oh, yeah, O-F-R. One more?
What? You got one more? Go ahead.
Thank you. Haza, or Haza. Ofra Haza, Folk and World, $2. This one. Haza, there you go. I got through all this.
All right, and that'll complete this rapid fire round. Please make sure you refresh and make sure you are in live chat, not top chat, to the top left of your corner of your chat.
Do it again.
Now we're going to go on over to Southern Dawn.
Are y'all ready?
Yep.
So this is a brand new travel blow dryer. So this is what the outside box looks like. I have 2 of these, and it's going to be a $10 start. So first it comes in this little bag. Then it comes in this bag.
Wow.
So it has the blow dryer, a couple little extra pieces, and then it has the converter if you're, overseas or something.
Right.
For the power.
Plug in
And if you're a reseller, I have one of these hanging in my shop, and when I have trouble getting labels off, that's what I use. So this is a really nice little travel kit. And the bag is nice.
Wow.
So,
All right,
and I have 2, $10 start.
I have 2 available. And then what was the name of it again? Extevia? Extevia. Come on.
It's XTAVA. Xtava, I guess.
Nice little carry bag too.
Yeah, it is. And
And
like
it's
I
not that
said,
often
it
you
has
get
the
the,
converter for, the plugs.
Yep, I was going to say, it's not that often you buy one of those and you get the converters for it when you're traveling.
Right. And then it has the different little nozzle that you can put on it.
All right, we have Cindy YN at 10 looking for 12. And it does come in its original box as well. All right, we have Cindy Y in at 10, looking for 12. Do we see 12? And there are 2 available. Cindy's in for 10, looking for 12. Do we have 12? Will anybody advance this 12? If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to Cindy for 10, looking for 12. And I'm going to start calling it going once to Cindy for 10, looking for 12. Going twice to Cindy for 10, looking for 12. This will be my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so to Cindy for $10. And congratulations. Thank you for your bid. And would you like
Thank you,
one
Cindy.
or both? One or two? Just one, please.
Okay. All right. The next, I have 2 vintage trinket boxes, so it'll be choice, and I'll start them out at 8. So the first one is brass with the enamel on the outside. It's a fish. It is marked Taiwan. I don't know if you could see it, but it is. I promise. And you can't make out the company name on it. It's kind of it's indented in there. And then the other one is a Tude, and it's that I don't even know. It's Takahashi, San Francisco, and it's a porcelain.
Some pretty designs on it. All right, we're looking for an $8 starting bid, and it is for choice. Look at the side design on that one with the fish.
Isn't it pretty? It's really cool. It's enamel on brass.
Yes, look at the side design on the side.
Oh.
There you go.
I didn't polish it because some people don't want them polished. So.
Right. All right, these are for choice. Looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest? All right, looking for an $8 starting bid. If we don't have any interest, we'll start calling this down. Looking for an $8 starting bid for choice. Go ahead and show each one again one more time, please. All right, we're going to start calling this as a pass. And I'm going to start calling it in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay. And the last thing I have for this round is these 2.
Stop for a second. Catherine, it's sold to Catherine. Which one or ones would you like? Show them both again, please.
Okay.
Catherine's in for 8, so it's sold to Catherine.
The blue one?
Yep.
Or the brass?
Which one or ones would you like? She wants them both.
Okay. Thank you, Catherine.
Congratulations, Catherine.
Okay. Now, the next item I have, well, it's actually 2. So I'm going to do 2 for 12. It's Bellissima, I guess. Community, Unity, Inclusive. So this one says be the change. And this one says unity. This one's a bracelet. This is a necklace. And they were originally $20 a piece. So the box is a little bent on this one, but other than that.
And how much you wanting for this to start?
$10. Buy it now.
All right. So the first person put 10 in the chat, you get them both. Happy New Year's, Catherine. It says a buy it now for $10.
Yeah, buy it now for $10. Buy it now.
The first person put 10 in the chat. It is yours. You get a bracelet and a necklace. And tell them again what is on each one of them.
So this one says "Be the Change." On this, it's engraved on this little piece, and then this one says "Unity," and it's a bracelet.
Sold to Momster.
Thank you. Okay, that was
All
my
right.
3.
Now
Thank you,
we're going
guys.
to go back on over to Dawn's channel.
All right, guys. We are going to start out with a jewelry lot. It's going to start out at $15, just $15. And it is going to come in this cute little cherub angel tin. I love this tin. And you know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So this would be perfect to decorate or put a little gift in there. So we'll start with the tin, and then I'll go inside and let you guys look at the jewelry. We got 2 little cherubs right up top here. So cute in these hearts here with this like mauve purple color. We got some depictions here, some winter scenes of children out in the snow. We got the little girl and boy here getting their picture taken. We've got this little girl and boy underneath the umbrella. It's just so cute. And so you open it up and it's filled with all kinds of statement. Well, these are statement earrings, but there's some statement pieces in here. Lots of costume jewelry. I do know it's over 15 pieces. I do know that for sure. Guaranteed. So you are getting everything in there. It's stuffed full. There's earrings, there's bracelets, necklaces, and I'm not sure if there was a brooch in there or not. But if it gets to 25, I am then going to throw in this necklace that has some lapis stone beads right here. It's got the crystal rondelles that are in between each of the stones. It is silver tone. It is not sterling, but that is lapis. And if it gets to 25, I'm going to throw that one in. And that's about all I can fit in there because, trust me, it's crammed full.
All right, we have Christina in at 15. Remember, if it gets to 25, she'll add that lapis necklace in with it. If it gets to 25. We do have Christina in at 15, looking for 17.
And I do guarantee it's over 15. I didn't count total exact. I counted up to 15 and just simply quit. I didn't have time to keep on counting, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, we do have Christina in at 15, looking for 17. And if it gets to 25, she'll add the other piece in. And then show them again what's going to happen if you do hit 25 on this one.
If you do hit 25, I am throwing in the lapis. Not sure if you can see that pyrite running through that stone.
Yep.
But these are big. I would say they're probably a good 8mm size in those stones right there. They're big. They're not little. And then you've got the like crystal rondelles going in between. We got the ball beads here, very ornate. But yeah, I love how this is done because if you don't like the really avant-garde necklace, this is just enough to where you can notice the stones and not too much more than that.
All right, we have Christina in at 15, looking for 17. And if it gets to 25, she'll add that necklace in. Hello, Anna. I'm crazy. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I'm not seeing any other advance. I'm not seeing any other interest. So we'll go ahead and start calling this to Christina for 15, looking for 17. All right, we're going to start calling this down, going once to Christina for 15, looking for 17. We're going to go twice to Christina for 15, looking for 17. Last and final call.
It is
now
so
I'll be
cool.
watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're sold to Christina for 15. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you so much. Okay. Next, we're going to do some Vera Bradley again, but this time it's going to be tote bags. We're going to start out at choice, $25. And these two tote bags are completely different colors, but we're going to start out at $25 each per choice. We'll start out with the orange tone tote bag here. This one is beautiful. It's got different hues of orange. We do have pinks in there and yellows, and it's very, very nice. You got this button tab closure here. We do have the longer straps. And let's open this up and we can see the inside. Now, this one did not come with the cardboard insert for the bottom. You can see the Vera Bradley tag right back there. And it's got the wall slip pockets. This is done in a gingham print on the inside. She always does that contrasting print. It does have 3 wall slip pockets on both sides, the front and the back. Like I said, it did not come with a cardboard bottom to it like she normally does. I don't know if somebody took it out. I'm just not sure on that. Probably, more than likely, whoever had it before probably took it out. It is another pocket right there in the back. You have just lots and lots and lots of room. So that is number 1, the orange. The second one, we're going to the dark side. We got the browns and the blacks. We got this dark, like lime green. And this one actually was meant to be a diaper bag. But I will show you that obviously you could use it for anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be a diaper bag. We do have the magnetic pocket right here on the inside. Well, this on the inside has the wall slip pockets right here, but it's magnetic, and that's the front pocket right there. And then it does have the 2 zippers on the side. So what you can do is, of course, open it totally up like this. And then you can see the wall slip pockets here. And this, if you used it as a diaper bag, you could kind of use it as a changing pad, if you will. Then we're going to look on the inside. The inside has the vinyl going on here. You do see her tag right there. And it's got 3 pockets on both sides, the front and the back. This one does have the cardboard bottom. This one is in mint condition. There is no wear issues with this. And as she usually does, she's got her signature on the pull tabs there of the zippers. And it's a nice big tote. You do have some side pockets there on both sides. And you could easily use this as a beach bag because you do have that plastic lining in there to put your towel and all that. Or when you're going to the gym, that would be a great one. You know, when you sweat up a storm and you got all those wet clothes and you're changing, it's nice. It has that plastic in there. You could use this as an overnight bag, just all kinds of things.
All right, we're looking for a $25 starting bid for choice of Vera Bradley bag, tote bags. There's the first choice. Looking for a $25 starting bid for choice.
And if you need measurements, just let me know. Just let me know. I do have that measuring tape. This one, as you can tell, it's deeper. But this one, however, is longer. So, you know, depending on what your needs are for the bag, I mean, this could definitely work as a duffel bag for you.
All right, we have Momster in at 25, looking for 27, and these are for choice. And they both have nice long straps, shoulder straps. We have Momster in at 25, looking for 27. Do I see 27? Do we have any other interest? If we don't see no other interest, we'll start calling this to Momster for 25. We are looking for 27. Any advancements? If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to Momster, going once to Momster for 25, looking for 27. We're going to go twice to Momster for 25, looking for 27. This will be my last and final call. I am watching my chats. Hello, Nana. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Momster for 25 for choice. Congratulations. Thank you for your bid. And which one or ones would you like?
You could just say orange or black.
The brownish black. Brown and black.
Okay, there you go. So this one is still up for grabs if anybody wants it. Thank you so much, Momster.
Hello, Chuck. Back road bidder Chuck.
All right.
The deeper the bag, the more chicken, fried chicken it holds. That's Patrick.
Oh, Patrick. I have a sweater next. This is a size extra large. It is Alfred Dunner. I am going to start this out at 20. This is a very, very flashy, really nice sweater here. Alfred Dunner, extra large. Here's what I want to tell you before I get into all the details. Alfred Dunner is a designer. He has very expensive clothing, but his clothing runs bigger than the size. So, for example, this is an extra large. Up to at least 2X could wear this. I just want to point this out. So as far as wear, if you're extra large to 2X, you could wear this. Now, I'm still going to do the pit-to-pit just so that you can be sure that it will fit you if you are larger than extra large. But I do want to make that point because a lot of people, if you don't know his clothing line, almost all of it runs bigger than the actual size. So here's the sleeves. It does have the little punch holes in that design there on the sleeves and also throughout the sweater. It's got some bling, some sequins here. You do have the button tab right there, and that's the only type of closure it has. It does not have pockets at all. And then the material is 77% rayon, 15% poly, 8% metallic. It does have that metallic threading that gives it that sheen. Okay, so I'm going to do a pit-to-pit here so that you can determine whether it would fit you or not if you are interested.
All right, we're looking for a $20 starting bid on this extra large Alfred Dunner sweater. Do we have any interest?
So it is about 25.5 inches pit to pit. It can stretch even further. I dare say it would probably go 27, 28 inches on the pit to pit. So actually, 3X could wear this. So anybody who is an extra large on up to 3X, that definitely tells me it would fit you. Okay.
All right, we have Melissa in at 20, looking for 22. We have Melissa in at 20, looking for 22.
Look at that. It's just like an electric blue with that metallic in there.
Do we have any other interest? We're looking for 22, and if there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to Melissa for 20. We're looking for 22. All right, I'm not seeing any advancements or any other interest, so we'll start calling this to Melissa for 20. And we're going to go once to Melissa for 20, looking for 22. Going twice to Melissa for 20, looking for 22. This is my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this to Melissa in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Melissa for 20. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Melissa. And that was number 3.
And that's sold to Old Time Gems. That's Melissa.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to go on over to Polar Dawn.
Polar Dawn. Thank you. It's Polar Bear.
The show to see it, yeah.
Not pole dancing. That's different, and I don't
say pole. I said polar.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's get going here. All right, we're doing this early because I feel that early is better than late. I've got a lot of these are all going to be. Whole thing is going to be my 3 lots are going to be of music. So here we go. A lot of 7:45 IPM Irish folk songs. Starting bid $10. Johnny, how Irish are you feeling today?
Look at the Irish, you say?
Ah, there you go. So these are from different. I think these are all the same band. The McCarthys. Oh no, there's some Charlie Taylor in here. Anyway, they're all Irish hits on the Leprechaun label. Here we go. A Little Bit of Heaven is on this side, and then McNamara's Band is on the other side of this one. Here we go. I'll take you home again, Kathleen. You remember that one?
No.
No? You're not that Irish, are you? And Dear Old Donegal's on the other side. We've got The Wild Colonial Boy by Charlie Taylor and his Irish Minstrels. And on the flip side of that is Vershin Durkin. And that's as close as I'm going to get to saying that. Whoa, I'm all blurry. Here we go. Black Velvet Band, Charlie Taylor doing that one. And then on the other side is Orange and Green, which explains a lot about Irish the wearing of the green and the orange. Charlie Taylor does Kevin Barry. And then on the back side of that is Off to Dublin. So if you have Irish roots or you are planning to have any kind of St. Patty's Day celebration, this may be the thing for you. It's the same old shillelagh. There you go. It's the same old shillelagh. And then selection of Irish reels is on the other side. And last but not least, we have When Irish Eyes Are Smiling on this one. And then the other side is a selection of Irish jigs. So you are covered for all your St. Patty's Day needs.
All right, we're looking for a $10 starting bid for this lot of 45 Irish folk songs.
Irish folk songs.
Chuck, I wonder if any of those songs are about drinking or fighting.
I'll bet there's a good chance.
Yeah.
There's a darn good chance.
And we have Robert in at 10 looking for 12.
Thank you, Robert. It's a good selection of music here.
We have Robert in at 10 looking for 12. Do we have any other interest or any other advance?
There you go.
If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to Robert for 10. We are looking for 12.
Yep. Great selection of Irish songs. Irish folk songs.
All right, I'm going to start calling this to Robert for 10. Going once to Robert for 10, looking for 12. Going twice to Robert for 10, looking for 12. This will be my last and final call. I am watching the chats, and I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are sold to Robert for 10. Congratulations, and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, Robert. Yes, I like backward bidders, Chuck. Same shillelagh, different day.
Right.
All right, that's that one. Next up, we have. Let me get this up there. Paste. Boo-ba-doo-boo. All right, who likes Bob Seger? Anybody? Anybody at all? We got some Bob Seger. Not Segar, but Seger. Just a moment. Let me get this set up here. There we go. Here we go. These have all been play graded. They're all from, well, Bob Seger, obviously. A lot of hits. And I didn't realize Bob Seger had that dang many hits until I started going through these. So here we go. There are, what did I say, 9 of these. Here we go. Bob Seger, Rock and Roll Never Forgets. Let's start with that one. Come on back, baby. Rock and roll never forgets. Bob Seger, the Silver Bullet Band singing. Understanding. This one from 1984. That's in really good shape. Night Moves. Working on them night moves. There's that one. And 1980, You'll Accompany Me. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Oh, here's one that everybody knows. And I mean everybody, because everybody used to request this song when I was DJing all the time. 1978, Old Time Rock and Roll. Just put those old records on the shelf. Sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I need that old time.
Rock and roll. Wasn't that part of the what was that show?
Risky Business movie.
And we have Purple Winks in at 10. Looking for 12.
All right. 1980 gave us Bob Seger's Against the Wind. Remember that one? Oh, here we go. 1978, Bob Seger, of course, and the Silver Bullet Band. We've got tonight.
We got tomorrow.
Yes. Let's make it last. Let's find a way. 1978, Bob Seger, Still the Same. I caught up with you yesterday. And last but not least, 1978, Bob Seger, Hollywood Nights. Those Hollywood nights and those Hollywood hills. Most of these are
Winks in at 10, looking for 12. Do we have any other interest or any other advance?
So these are all rated VG plus or near mint. They're that good. These are great. These are in great shape. So if you're into Bob Seger, and even if you're not, these are really good. These are really good. If you have a jukebox or just like 70s and 80s music, here you go.
All right. If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this down the Purple Winks for 10, looking for 12.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Winks. Winks.
All right. Being there's no other interest, we'll start calling this going once to Purple Winks for 10, looking for 12. We're going to go twice to Purple Winks for 10, looking for 12. This will be my last and final call. I am watching the chats, and I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are sold to Purple Winks for 10. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Winks. Appreciate it. Last but not least, now you'll notice that I put in here 10 7-inch records. Well, there's a reason for that. They're not all 45s. Okay. We're going to start out with, first of all, you guys are welcome to sing along if you've just come in. These are all been play graded. Same with the other ones too. None of them skip, and this pile is from different genres and different decades. So here we go. We'll start out with 1970, The Rattles, singing about The Witch. I don't know this one, therefore you are safe for now. Okay. For me, anyway. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the group knows it, but I don't. 1977, Emotions, Best of My Love. Get the best of my love. Get the best of my love. 1974, America. This is for all the lonely people thinking their lives are passing by. There you go. 1979 gave us Rupert Holmes and his Pina Colada song, Escape. If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. All right, next up.
Drinking like at midnight. And a cool champagne.
There you go. There you go. All right, Chuck Berry with his classic. Nobody sings this anymore very well. Let's see. 1972, My Ding-a-Ling.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
My Ding-a-Ling. There you go. When I was a little bitty boy.
My grandmother bought me a cute little toy.
That's right.
Silver bells hanging from a string.
So they called it My Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
And Robert's in for 8.
Thank you, Robert. I think we got him with this right there. Yeah. All right, now this one is a 1952. So we're everywhere on this. 1952. Glenn Miller and his orchestra, At Last.
Hello, Mike.
You might know this from the Etta James version, but basically it's
Arthur Victrola.
There you go. Yeah, nice, and it's in good shape too. All right, let me flip that over. Johnny Carver, 1973. You really haven't changed, to my knowledge. I know, right? You haven't changed. Lynn Anderson, this is probably country. You're My Man. You're My Man. Here is a promo of a funk soul hit from 1968. Bobby Bland, and it does say promotional on it right there. Save your love for me. As you can see, it is triple X promotion. I don't know if that means what we think it means. It's on the Duke label. It is a promo. It says it right there. Promotional records, not for sale. And on the other side is Share Your Love With Me, which is the same song. That's usually happens on a promo. So, and one's usually in stereo and one is in mono. So there's that one. Last but not least, the reason I went to 7-inch, I said there are 7-inchers. They're not 45s. Let me get it back in the sleeve here. We have 33 1/3. This is Elvis, and it is from 1961, but it is a 33 long play. It is got 4 songs on it. So you've got Elvis Presley doing Flaming Star, Summer Kisses, Winter Tears, and on the other side is Are You Lonesome Tonight, which we all know, and It's Now or Never.
Tonight.
It's now or never. So you're getting that as well.
All right, we have Robin at 8 looking for
Elvis.
10. Do we have any other interest?
You're getting some Elvis here, kids. So you're getting all that. Getting Elvis and these guys.
All right, then we're going to start calling this down to Robert for 8 looking for 10.
No, right?
We're going to go once to Robert for 8 looking for 10. We're going to go twice to Robert for 8 looking for 10. This will be my last and final call. I am watching the chats. We're going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is sold to Robert for 8. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Robert. And thank you, everyone who sang along and listened to us. Thank you.
All right. And now we're going to go on over to Southern Dawn.
Hello again. All right. Well, the first item I have is a set of these 3 protein shakers. It has the shaker balls in it. I have 3 sets of these. It'll be buy it now, $8.
Okay.
The third set that I have, the paper is torn a little bit on it, but I mean everything else is good. So I'll give you guys the better ones.
Protein shakers. Yeah, with everybody all health conscious, this is a good thing to have.
They're called pumped up protein shakers.
That's right.
All you guys that want to get healthy for the new year.
And if you buy the package of 3, you don't have to keep washing one.
That's right.
That's the best salesmanship right there. I can give you. You don't have to keep washing them, dang it.
They are plastic. I mean, they're nice plastic.
They look like they're a nice size. Good for your hand, they're not gonna.
Yeah. I'm trying to, it doesn't say what they are. The bottom.
Oh, there you go. 7. So okay, got it. Set of protein shakers. Buy it now, $8. Do we have any interest? And you said you have 3 of these?
I have 3.
Okay. So buy it now, kids. Put $8 in the chat if you're interested in this set of shakers. It looks like the lid's closed pretty nice too.
Yes.
Those are great also, even if you don't want to use it for protein shakers, if you want to just shake up your chocolate milk or whatever.
There you go.
Handy.
That's what my kids would use them for.
Are they insulated?
No, I don't think so.
So they're just, you can put water in them.
Just a heavy plastic, drink your shake and go. Yeah.
Shake and go. Okay.
And like I said, it does have the shaker balls in there. You can kind of.
Oh, they've even got the balls in them. Okay, I got it. And no dirty comments in the chat.
You can see it a little bit in there. They kind of see through on the side.
Very cool. All right. Any interest in the set of 3 shake and go? Start off your healthy living. All right.
I guess you can put other stuff in there that's not so healthy.
You could. You don't have to be healthy. We don't care. So there you go. Okay, we'll start counting down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that looks like a pass.
Okay, so let's turn the other way of drinking. I got some bar glasses. I have 6.
Hey, there you go.
So $20 for the set. So these are nice low ball whiskey glasses. I have 6 of these.
So a set of 6?
Yes. I have
Okay,
6.
so 6. So a set of 6.
Right. Vintage whiskey
Okay.
low ball glasses.
Oh, we passed on that previous one. Sorry. Everything just jumped way past me here. There it is. I was waiting for. There's the pass on the other ones, and these are 6 whiskey glasses for $20. Thank you. Done. It shows up in Streamyard a little later for me. So.
Yeah. It's
Those are cool.
They're like a kind of a smoky amber.
They've got a kind of a vintage feel to them too. They're kind of.
They are vintage.
Those are neat.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so these are starting bid at $20. This is a nice set of 6 whiskey glasses, but you do not have to drink whiskey out of them. You can.
Right. So, but if you don't want to do your
juice.
protein powders, in the
Yeah.
protein shakers, you can go the other way and be a little unhealthy.
Yeah, we don't have to be, but
You can use them for juice, I guess. Or
yeah, they're kind of orange juice size, I would say, as well.
Maybe a little bit bigger than juice, but yeah.
I'm a crazy person for eggnog, so I would do eggnog.
Oh, me too. Me
I love
too.
eggnog.
I bought
So
some
anyway.
Bluebell eggnog ice cream. Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta try that.
I was so bad. It was good.
All right.
I promise I'll wash them before I send them if anybody gets these.
Is there any mark on them as far as the manufacturer?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
All right. So you've got this really cool set.
No cracks, no chips.
Old Time Jem says she had a set of those at her grandmother had a set of those.
Right.
Lounge. There you go.
They're really
Some
cool.
loungy glasses. All right. Well, we'll count it down. No interest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it looks like we have another pass.
Okay. And then this is a new without box or tag. It's the Far Side. Remember that?
I remember the Far Side.
1998, and it says "You're all mine." The little bird up here, and they have targets on their heads.
Oh yeah. And how much is this one?
$8.
$8. Is that that's a first starting bid?
So it's new, but it is vintage. The
I
box
love
was
the Far
damaged,
Side.
so I took it out the box.
New without tags. Starting bid of $8. That's very cool. And with the Far Side, if you know, you know.
Right.
It's lasted long past its popularity when it was being published on a daily basis. So
yeah. So I thought it was kind of cute.
I had a Far Side calendar I used to love. So
yeah. So the bird is gonna get them. So
It's cute. They have the targets on their head.
I love that.
All right, we're looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
no, it's a $8 buy it now.
It's a buy now.
Yeah.
Okay. The first person put 8 in the chat, it's yours. Do we have any interest? Buy it now, $8. Do we have any interest? It is a buy now, $8. The first person put 8 in the chat, it's yours. All right, I'm not seeing any interest or any bids coming up in the chat. It is a buy now for $8. First person put 8 in the chat, it is yours. And we'll start calling this down as a pass, and I'm gonna call it in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. Thank you.
Also,
That was my
remember,
3.
if you come back and rewatch this or let somebody know about something that was in the show that you know they might like, let them know to come on back and check it out and reach out to that person who's had that item. Now we're going to go on over to Dawn's channel.
All right, guys. My next item, I simply call it a whatchamacallit lot. And what it is a lot full of backstock items that I sell for a low price just to move it on out of here. Just to move it on out. So we're going to start it at $20. And it is a big, huge bag, a Meyer tote bag full of goodies. This is all starting at $20. What you're about to see, you do get the bag that is going with, okay? So we are going to start out with this picture right here. This is actually signed Calico China right there at the bottom. And it's a blue picture. It's got a nice handle there with the little rooster. That's going in, okay? You are going to get one of my bars of soap. This is from the company Bella out of Australia. This is approximately, I think, 3.3 ounces. It's made with natural ingredients, including essential oils, pure plant extracts, goat's milk, things like that. This one is lavender, and you can see the little bits of lavender in there. You are going to get that bar of soap as well. You are going to get this brand new measuring cup, and let's see, is it just the cups? Yeah, this set here, it's a 9-piece set. This is by Cook with Color. That's the brand, and it's a 9-piece set. You're going to get that. That is brand new. You're going to get this bag of brand new hair clips. There's just different colors. They're still pre-packaged. Different colors. I think there's a, let me see, there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them, brand new, different colored clips there. They are the longer ones. You are also going to get this brand new collapsible organizer here. It's one of those long rectangle ones. It does have the handles on the side. This is one of those ones you can, you know, kind of roll up your sweaters after the winter season is over, fold them up, put them in here, and kind of store them on a shelf or under your bed or whatever you want to put in there. And it just collapses down. This is brand new. This is a brand new organizer that is included. You are also going to get this vintage tablecloth here, and it's got the sunflowers. It's a very like off-white in color, and then you've got the sunflowers with the stitched leaves, and it is beautiful. There is a little bit, I'm pretty sure that can come out. I have not washed it, but I'm pretty sure that can come out. It feels like it's on the surface, so I'm pretty positive it can come out. I will wash this before I send it out, just to make sure that it does come out, but I'm almost positive that can come out, and that was the only spot. You're also going to get this game right here. The Ultimate Bull Quiz. And this is new. I have never played this. It is a, it says, can you pick out the truth from fiction? Never played it, but that's included. We're not done yet, guys.
But wait,
you
there's
are
more.
also going to get a whole handful of little cookbooks. This one is the Country Casseroles. This one is the Holiday Recipe Collection. This is Fun with Fruits and Vegetables, Kids Cookbook. You get this one, Market Day Applesauce. Complete guide for, what does that say? Complete guide to market day products using apples. We got the Menu Magic. This one's pretty thick. Out by Orida. That's in there. From the Mayo Clinic, you got disease-fighting foods, smart eating choices. You've got this one from Taste to Home. It is the Holiday Delight. Oh, look at that. I could move right into that mousse right there. You got another one from Market Day. It is the Product Guide 1996 to 97. You also have this one from Heartland Quality Omaha Steaks. Wow, can't talk. The Great Gathering Guide and Cookbook. And then you've got another one from them as well. That one has a little writing on the top. But you're getting all this in one lot.
All right, before you start putting it back in the bag, make sure you show it one more time.
Okay.
Go back to it. And as of right now, we have Christina in at 28, looking for 30.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're getting 10 different kinds of guides and cookbooks right there. That's the first thing. You're getting it in this big Meyer tote bag. It is a reusable bag, okay?
And Myers, for those who may not know, is a large grocery chain up north.
You are going to get this tablecloth. Like I said, it feels like it's on the surface. I'm going to wash it, but I believe that can come out. That is the only flaw in this tablecloth at all. Theme over it. That's going in. You're going to get that game. I have never played it. It's like a quiz game, and you have to figure out whether something is truth or fiction.
All right, thank you for letting us know you're out, Caroline. So we'll start calling this to Christina for 28, looking for 30.
You're getting this 9-piece measuring cup set. It is brand new. You're also getting this pour pitcher here with the rooster on it, blue and white. It is stamped Calico China. You are going to get that big organizer. It is collapsible. And then last but not least, you are going to get one of my bars of soap. This is lavender. It's about a 3.3 ounce natural ingredients. It is made out of Australia.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start calling this to Christina for 28, looking for 30. And we're going to go once to Christina for 28, looking for 30. We're going to go twice to Christina for 28, looking for 30. This is my last and final call. And I'm watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Christina for 28. Congratulations, and thank you all for your bids.
Yes, thank you, everybody. I really appreciate that. It's nice to get this stuff out of here. All right, we're going to go on to a salt and pepper shaker set starting at 8. These are brand new. These are Little Owl salt and pepper shaker sets. I'll show you the front and the back. It is hand painted there. These are little ceramic ones with the rubber stoppers. The 3 and the 2 holes, so you can differentiate between the two, and that's what they look like.
And you said the starting bid was 8?
$8. Salt and pepper. They are brand new.
All right, we're looking for an $8 starting bid for the set of Owl salt and pepper shakers.
Well, let's turn one around here. There we go.
All right, do we have any interest looking for an $8 starting bid? New, never used. Do we have any interest looking for an $8 starting bid? All right, we are looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest? All right, if I don't see no interest or any bid in the chat, we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for an $8 starting bid. And I will start calling this down as a pass. And I'm going to start calling it in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is considered a pass.
All right. This next one is a box set. And I'm going to start it out at 12. Very, very unique. But, oh, I love this. And somebody... for the life of me, I forgot the movie star on this box, but you guys will probably be able to help me out. Somebody did tell me who they thought it was, a couple people, and I forgot her name. But there she is on the top of this box. It's like a leather or faux leather box. It is in great condition. I mean, mint. It's got felt on the bottom. Now, this is not a jewelry box. When you open it up, this is so cool. You got a brand new set of playing cards. It's still sealed. And you've got these leather coasters. I think this would be perfect for a she shed, a man cave, what have you. But I love this box set. So unique. That is a magnetic clasp, and there she is. I can't think of her name for the life of me. But I thought it was a very cool set, very unique. We're starting it out at 12. It's got the nice stitching. I mean, there's not a flaw on this box. There really isn't.
Well, Alyssa says she said it looks like Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep? Yeah, it kind of, her eyes kind of do. Somebody mentioned somebody else. Was it Lauren Bacall?
All right, and this is a box set with leather style coasters and a pack of playing cards, still new, sealed in the pack. Looking for a $12 starting bid.
Very unique. I just thought, you know, this would be kind of a conversation piece almost.
And how many total coasters are in there?
I believe it's just 4. Yep.
4.
And they do, I like it because they have felt on the bottom. So, I mean, they really took the time to put in all that nice detail.
All right, we're looking for a $12 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Jocelyn said they said Laura Bacall, but not
her.
Lauren
Bacall, yeah, but not her. Okay, thank you. So it could be, maybe it is Meryl Streep. I mean, her eyes.
Did you try to take a Google Lens snapshot of it?
Oh, Google Lens? Oh, yeah. I've never done that.
Dawn, your hair looks great, Mara says.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got it whacked off.
Christina came in at 12, looking for 14.
Oh, thank you. I mean, like I said, the eyes definitely, Meryl Streep, those almond eyes, I can see that. I can see that.
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, Hepburn. Okay. Could be.
A younger version of them.
Yeah, definitely younger. I love the fur coat here. I love that. And then she's got the head wrap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just when you see this box, the last thing you're going to think of, oh, it's a coaster and card set. You're not going to think that. Nobody's going to think that, you know?
All right. We're looking for, we have Christina at 12 looking for 14. Do we have any other interest? Any other advances? All right, I'm not seeing any other advance or any other bids. No, not Hepburn. I would Google Lens just to be so you could decide who it is. All right, then I'm gonna start calling this to Christina for 12, looking for 14. I'm not seeing any advances or any other bids, so we're gonna go once to Christina for 12, looking for 14. Going twice to Christina for 12, looking for 14.
Right now, it's Christina's French aunt at this point.
Last and final call. I am watching my chats.
I will do that lens thing, and I will come back later and let you guys know.
Mara came in at 14, looking for 16.
If I can get it to.
We have buying space in at 14, looking for 16. Christina came back in at 16, looking for 18. Do we see 18? It's good quality too.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a flaw in this thing. It's just nice. And that's felt too. They put the felt everywhere.
All right, we have Christina in at 16, looking for 18. Mara, would you like to come in for 18? We do have Christina in at 16, looking for 18. Thank you for letting us know you're out. So we'll start calling this to Christine. We'll start calling this now to Christina for 16, looking for 18. Thank you for letting us know you're out, Mara. And I'm going to go once to Christina for 16, looking for 18. Going twice to Christina for 16, looking for 18. This is my last and final call. I am watching the chats. And I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're sold to Christina for 16. Congratulations. Thank you for your bid. She put that bid in fast, just like I would too. If I wanted it that bad, yep. All right, Jessica, have a great day. And hello, Janet. Hello,
Thank
hello.
you
Good
so
afternoon.
much.
And
was
now
my
it's
treat.
time for us to go back to the Polar Dawn.
Polar Dawn is here again. Hi guys. Yeah,
Hello.
Christina, it's now your French aunt. Congratulations. That's very cool. Huh, I love that. Why not? Nobody can identify the woman. Let's just say it's a relative. What the heck? All right. First up, I have a choice. You're bidding for choice. So we've got, these are brand new with tags. Again, we're getting early for the season. So you have this for St. Patty's Day. You have a choice between large. All I have left is large and 2X. But these are green St. Patty's Day shirts that say lucky. And if you want to get lucky, this is the shirt for you with tags. So I have these in large and 2X right now. So here's your chance to get lucky, kids. Just saying. What is there, a fuzzy on there? Oh, yeah, there's a string. All right.
Hello, Jeff. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Welcome.
Welcome,
All right.
everybody.
This is for choice. Starting bid at $5, and the only sizes she has left is a large or 2XL.
Yep.
Do we have any interest looking for a $5 starting bid? Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah, you can't get pinched. Remember, you're trying to preserve your bodily functions here, because if you get pinched on St. Patty's Day, it's because you're not wearing the green. The wearing of the green. It's important. You're going out in public on St. Patty's Day. Or if you just want to get lucky, these are your choices.
All right. Do we have any interest looking for a $5 starting bid, and it is for choice of a large or 2XL? New with tags.
Yep, new with tags. They are, let's see, believe they're cotton. Nope, this is 50-50. Hang on a second. It doesn't really show me. I can't really read the tag that well. It says green. Made from, here we go. So it is a 50-50 mix. It's made from 40% polyester, recycled polyester. So that's, you're even being green that way. Lucky.
All right. Do we have any interest looking for a $5 starting bid? It is for choice of XL, an extra, a large or 2XL.
Yep, large or 2X is what I have left. Is it
There's
made
a
by
question,
Lucky
is it
Brand?
made by the Lucky Brand.
I don't think so. Nope. Ways to celebrate St. Patty's Day. It does not say it's made by Lucky Brand. It's straight up Lucky. It's the name of the shirt.
All right. Do we have any interest? If there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. It is a $5 starting bid.
There you go. I don't blame you, Myra. There's orange and there's green, but a lot of people get pinched for the green, so there you go.
Yeah, they get pinched if they don't wear green.
Yeah, exactly. Pinched if you don't wear it. That's why you wear
Right.
green on St. Patty's Day.
Exactly. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this as a pass, and I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
So many rules. Protestants are supposed to wear orange and Catholics wear green. Good to know.
I didn't
Good
know
to know. All right, I've got, this has been slightly opened, but it's not, it's brand new.
Stop for a second. So to Booted Chicks, which size would you like? Large or 2XL, Rita?
Yeah, Rita. No worries. I've got both. In fact, I have 2 large and I have 3 large and 2 2X.
She would like the large, please.
Large. You got it, dear. No worries. There we go. You got it. Rita. Gotcha. Okay. Next up, I'll put a tag on it so I don't forget it. Thank you, Rita. We've got this Busilla plaid Busilla Donna Dewberry Rose stitchwork kit. It is new. It hasn't been opened. It's just got a rip here. It is $5. It is when it's finished, because you get everything you need here for cross stitch. It is finished dimensions are 7 by 5 or 5 by 7, depending on how you look at it. Starting bid, $5. This is great if winter's coming and you want something to do. This is a lovely rose. The packaging is a little mangled, but it's all inside here. So,
all right, this is a starting bid of $5.
I love the pretty colors, and I'm a sucker for florals. I'll admit it.
Do we have any interest looking for a $5 starting bid?
I am a sucker.
And hello, Rita, by the way. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, really. Hey, Rita. This is retired too, I believe. I don't think you can get these anymore. It's from 2002. So this is not a pattern that they have anymore.
Do we have any interest looking for a $5 starting bid?
Rita's always wearing green.
Do we have any interest? All right, I'm not seeing any interest. I am watching all three of my chats. And I'm going to start calling this down as a pass. And I will start calling it in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is considered a pass.
All right. Thank you, guys. Let me get the last one in here. I got some more records. When don't I have records, you may ask?
Especially when somebody's going to pick up some more.
I know, right? I think she just got back. So, all right. I have 10 45 RPM records, different genres, different decades too, it looks like. Wait a minute. These all 70s? Nope. There's a different one. There's a different. Okay, so and they are all play graded, so they do not skip. Oh, I see your private chat. Thank you, Kajun. So let's go. You are more than welcome to sing along, and almost mandatory that you do so, but you don't have to. Anyway, here we go. Because a lot of these I think are ones that I don't know even. So it's gonna be a quick run. 1975. This is a promo on Dakar Records, Dakar. Tyrone Davis singing "Turning Point," and then again, as it is a it's a promo because you got it in stereo, and then wrong way. You've got it in mono, and that's how they did promos back then. This is Funk and Soul. I don't know the song. But that is a promo from 70. What did I say? 75. 1964. Buck Owens did on the Capitol Swirl label. I love this. I don't care.
Okay.
Poor Buck. He didn't really care. Hey, Pam. So yes, I don't care. Folk, probably a country song. 1989. Willie Nelson, definitely a country song. 1989, Willie Nelson singing Mr. Record Man on the Columbia label. We've got 1974. I feel bad for this guy. His name is Dick Feller. Making the best of a bad situation. Probably talking about his name. Or not. There you go. So Dick Feller. Jerry Lee Lewis, 1971. Touching Home. Somebody's reminder went off. There you go. Jerry Lee Lewis. Jim Ed Brown and Helen Cornelius. If It Ain't Love by Now, 1977. If it ain't love by now, it ain't never gonna be. 1988, Patty Loveless singing Chains. That is definitely a country song. Chains. 1963. Remember what I said about Dick? This is Mickey's Monkey singing. Well, this is the Miracles singing Mickey's Monkey. There you go. 1963. We've got Dickie Lee from 1965 singing Lori. There's some really interesting labels. Hall Records. Interesting. Here's one on the Smash label. 1962, The Echoes singing Bluebirds Over the Mountain. These are a little more obscure titles, kids. And that's the stack I have of these.
All right, we're looking for an $8 starting bid for this lot of 10 45 records and even interest.
Yeah, they're not LPs.
Looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
If it ain't loved by now, it ain't gonna be. That's the way that works.
Interesting labels.
I know, right? I love this.
All right, we are looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest? And Christina came in for 8, looking for 10.
I was gonna say this one it's the Miracles. So Tamla is a Motown label basically. So that's the Miracles from Motown, if you remember. That one's hard to. Printing black on dark red is not the best choice for a label, kids. And yet here's 2 that did it.
Exactly.
But there you go. Thank you, Christina.
All right, I'm not seeing any other interest. We're looking for 10. Do we have 10? If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to Christina for 8, looking for 10. And we're going to go once to Christina for 8, looking for 10. We're going to go twice to Christina for 8, looking for 10. This will be my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Christina for 8. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you, everyone.
And now we're going to go on to Southern Dawn.
Okay. So I'm going to pull my camera down to show you this. I have a little miniature tea set. And it's Jemima Puddle Duck. So it has the teapot, the sugar and creamer. It's porcelain with gold trim. It has the 2 little cups and plates. And then the Jemima Puddle Duck. And it says World of Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit. And that's going to be a $15 start. There's no cracks, no chips. It's in really good condition. There is a little wear to the gold around the edges, but I mean, not bad at all. Just normal wear. So it's in really, really good condition. It'll be a $15 start. And then it's a different picture on the back of the teapot.
That is cute.
So it is Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit. So any of you collect little teapots?
All right, we're looking for a $15 starting bid for this teapot set. Do we have any interest? Looking for a $15 starting bid. Do we have any interest? The cute little design too. All right, if there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for a $15 starting bid. I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this down as a pass, and I'm gonna start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is considered a pass.
Okay. So the next thing I have 2 of these. And it'll go for a $20 buy it now. So I have 2. And then I have some of the backflow insulin. Listen to me, insulin. I don't know what I'm thinking. Incense. So they're clean, but they do smell. You can smell a little smoky from them because of, I did like this one last night. It is pretty cool. And the smoke flows down like a waterfall. So both of these plus the incense, $20.
So how does that work? You have to put water in it?
No, you set the insulin. Why do I keep saying that? The incense cone at the top. So with the point sticking up, and you'll light the top, and then it's a backflow incense cone. So the smoke will come down.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and then this one has like a little koi fish in the pond. So I did find I had to kind of I must have had like a breeze or something, because every time I'd get it going good and one of the kids would pass. So you have to put it where There's not
There's
like
nobody-
a
High
airflow.
traffic, yeah. Now, is this for choice or for both?
No, it's a package deal, $20
Okay,
for
you
the
get
whole
both
thing.
of them.
And like I said, it does smell a little smoky, but because I did this one last night to try it out, so
Yeah, it gives it that running effect of smoke. That is so
yes,
cool as well.
right. It looks like it's water coming down the thing.
That
They're
is
pretty
so cool. I've never seen those before.
Yeah, I was gonna keep them for me, but my son has asthma, and he's like, "Oh no, mom." So that
All right, so
didn't
these
work.
are buy it now. You get both of them, and it is $20 buy it now. So the first
Right,
person to put
and
20
then
in the chat is yours.
the open bag of combs.
Do we have any interest? The first person to put 20 in the chat, it's yours. Now, does all those different cones have different scents?
Yes, I think so. I can tell you now. The one I did last night was just yeah, I think so.
All right, they're sold to Melissa.
They're not strong scents though.
Right. Congratulations, Melissa. It's yours.
All right, thank you, Melissa.
That was a buy now for 20.
Okay, and the next thing I have, it'll be at $8 start, and it's a little vintage. It's by Nesco. It's a music box.
Hello, Mark and Mike. Cute.
It has a wooden base.
All right, we're looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest on this music box? And where's it from?
I don't know what the song is.
What's the company name on it?
And Nesco.
Okay. Oh, okay. Melissa's been eyeing those on Facebook. She ran out. All right, do we have any interest on this music box? It is starting bid of $8.
I think the song is I like to go wandering. You know that song? It's slow, but that's the song, I think. You know,
Yeah,
Feldery.
I'll have to go wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susie
There you
says
go. Hey, thank you, Susie. Yes, Susie and I have the same brain. Thank you.
Yes. But
All right, do
really
we have any
cute.
interest? We're looking for an $8 starting bid. You can tell that's a vintage piece. All right, I'm not seeing any interest or any bids in the chat. We're looking for an $8 starting bid. If not, we're going to start calling this as a pass. And I will start calling in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass. Remember, anything that's passed on during the show, you're more than welcome to reach out to that person and see if it's still available.
And it won't stop.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Now we're going to go on over to Dawn's channel.
All right. I don't know if I have any cat lovers out there.
Oh, yes, there is.
Besides me. But I have the box for you, and it is a lead crystal box. We're going to start at 13, and it is so cute. There he is.
Wow.
I think I'm going to call him Thomas. He looks like a Thomas to me. This is specifically lead crystal out of France, is what it is. And it is genuine lead crystal d'Arques. I don't speak French, so I'm sure I botched that up. But look at him. He kind of looks between surprised and scared, which makes him even cuter. But I'm going to call him Thomas, and it's a cute, cute box. It is in mint condition.
Starting at $13.
No little dings, no nothing to this.
You did say starting at 13, right?
Yeah, starting at 13. And They molded it. They molded the design and texturized it. It's kind of like frosted crystal, if you will. The cat is. But look at all the detail to him.
You can see the hairs on his ears too.
Yeah, I mean, look at, they did such a great job. It's so awesome. But it's a beautiful box. I mean, use it for whatever, jewelry, candy, whatever you want it to be, or nothing, just for looks. But he's so adorable. Like I said, I'm gonna call him Thomas because I think he looks like a Thomas.
All right. Do we have any interest looking for a $13 starting bid? Crystal from France. Do we have any interest looking for a $13 starting bid? It's a pretty thick glass too.
Oh yeah, and the lid, the lid, I think is heavier than the dish.
Wow.
Kid you not, this is heavier.
And if you really want it to be a little fancy, you can have that for your cat's cat food.
Oh yeah, hey, why not? Hey, we spoil the heck out of our cats, and I tell you what, this would be the next step.
Yeah.
Bob says we are not going to go to the stage where we deck out our cats in clothing, though. He's put his foot down and said no to the clothing. And I said, yeah, but winter and he's like, Don, no, we're not going there.
All right, we're looking for a $13 starting bid, and do we have any interest?
Let me see.
And if you look on the side view of it, it looks like it's within the glass as well, too. How thick it is, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, it's really, really thick, and it is nice.
All right, do we have any interest looking for a $13 starting bid? If there's no interest, I'm not seeing any bids in the chat, so we'll start calling this as a pass, and we're going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. For my next item, I am going to go ahead and do one more whatchamacallit lot. I've got overstock. It's got to go. And this is what I do pretty regular on my channel as the case arrives, I guess you could say. So I will show you all the goodies you're going to get in this lot. It is going to start out at 20. And so it's a bid to win. Now, for the dog owners out there, I have an Upski retractable dog leash. Brand new. It does have the flashlight. And says medium. I guess a medium leash. 16 feet. And it does have that flashlight on there. That's item number 1. Item number 2, you're going to get this brand new dream catcher. And it does have the legend of the dream catcher in the back for you to read. That's going to be included. You're also going to get this. This is a tin that has the 3 herbs in it. So you can grow your own herbs.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they are. And I've seen a lot of people use these, especially lately. They come in real handy. Thyme, rosemary, and cilantro. If you like those herbs, this is brand new. That's going to be included. You're also going to get a cookbook that has 120 recipes. This is also brand new. It's called a la mode. And what it is it's pairings of the ice cream and the pie. And they give you recipes for both, which I have never seen a cookbook like this. Never, never, never. But how genius is it? Now, most of the pages are just readable. They do have pictures, though.
Getting close to dinner time here, Dawn. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, blueberry pie.
That looks amazing.
Frozen Bavarian cream, ice cream to go with. Hey, that
you're getting everything so far that you've got up here. That's amazing. Great lot. Look at that.
And this one is your cherry pie with your cannoli cream ice cream. Now, come on. That sounds like heaven in a bowl right there. But anyway, yeah, it's
Do
making
they show
my
you how to
mouth
make
water.
the ice cream too? There's
You're
recipes for the
welcome, Dawn. I mean, hey, it's the least I could do. It's the least.
Yeah, diet? What diet?
You're gonna also get this little blue votive candle holder.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. You're also gonna get one of my blue soaps. This is also from Bella. And this one, I'm gonna tell you right now, it smells exact, spot on, like the Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, the old-timey, the yellow bottle, the original, the OG. Exact. It smells
That's a
like
nice
that
scent.
lotion.
That's a
So
nice
you're
scent.
going to get that. And then you're also going to get this tile.
You got
I
Myra
love
in at
this
20.
tile. This tile is a mosaic tile with the black cross right there.
That's very
now,
cool.
they put this on particle board. The last one I sold was on, they did it with red clay. But this one they did with the particle board. That's what it looks like in the back. But I love this. It is so, so nice.
I mean, if you wanted to put that up, you could just get a small plate hanger and hang it with that.
Oh, yeah. You could get a plate hanger. I've seen people actually put this in a frame as well and hang it. You know, it's a little bit different idea, but it's another idea you could do with it.
So you got buying space in at 20 right now. We're looking for 22.
All this goodness, but it's got to get out of here. That's the idea. It's just got to go, folks. We can't keep it.
So you want to show everything one more time before you put it all back away?
Okay. So we've got the tile cross here. I've just got the one. It is on particle board, and there's a little bit of like black paint there, but you're not going to see the back. So you are going to get this is called the Ocean Beach soap by Bella, blue and white.
Very cool.
You're going to get the votive candle holder in blue. You are also going to get, this is a brand new cookbook. It's called A la Mode, and it is 120 recipes and 60 pairings of both ice cream and pie. They have the recipes for both people, the ice cream and the pie. And who doesn't love that?
The ice cream and the pie.
I know, and I could go for some right about now. We have a brand new dream catcher, and it does have the legend in the back written out for you.
Now, have y'all noticed this theme that Dawn's got with her goodie bags, where everything has some type of recipe books with them?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Dawn's getting a little hungry over here.
Okay.
Evil genius, I say.
And you know, Cracker Barrel is kind of calling my name right about now. Just saying. We got the Upski brand new retractable dog leash that includes that flashlight there, which I love. It is 16 foot, so you're getting that. And then last but not least, you are also getting the brand new DIY grow your own herb pot there. It's got thyme, rosemary, and cilantro, and you can grow your own garden in the convenience of your own home. So why not?
All right, we have buying space in at 20, looking for 22. Do we have any other interest? If there's no other interest, we'll start calling this to buying space for 20, looking for 22. And we're going to go once to buying space for 20, looking for 22. Going twice to buying space
This
for 20.
one's in an Aldi bag this time, guys.
Oh, this was my last.
We had to change it up.
I am watching the chats, and I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are sold to buying space for 20. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. All right, I got one more, guys, and we are going to do a buy it now on these. It's going to be buy it now for 12, and these are, I believe these are vintage. I don't know how old, but I would guess. Of course, this is just a guess. Don't mind me, I don't know. But they do have the rubber stoppers. These are very large salt and pepper shakers. They do have the gold trim the gold lip there right around the top. You do have the floral print there. And I'll show you all the way around because it kind of, you got the big bouquet there, and then it kind of just separates out. And then here, right here, you have a little separation in that band, but then it goes right back around like that. And that's what they look like. And they're in really great condition. So buy it now for $12.
All right, so the first person put 12 in the chat, it's yours. This is a buy it now for $12. I love the color combinations in there.
Yeah. And it's got, yeah, because you've got the burgundy, you've got the purple, you've got the green leaves, you got that mustard yellow color, which works nicely.
All right, do we have any interest? It is a buy it now, and Momsters sold to Momster for $12.
Thank you so much. And that was number 3 for me.
All right, everyone. Now we're going to go on over to Dawn Polar.
My last name is not Polar. Although I might change it because it's such a popular name all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Thanks, Johnny.
Well, you know, when you start the show, you always come on the show with something. It gives me a clue on what to use for your name with the Dawn.
That's right. That's it. Dawn Polar. Halloween time, it'll be Dawn of the Dead. There you go.
There you go.
All right. First up, I found a whole ton of these. I've got, you know what these are. You've seen them, especially if you're a cancer survivor. You know what these are. The little, there you go, little pink ribbons. So they're nice for if you are you a cancer survivor. If you know somebody you want to gift them one, that's cool too. They're just, I have 4 of these. So, and I figured somebody might need them or want them. So $1.
And you said how many you have?
Actually, I have 5.
Okay.
But they're the nice little ones with the pin back. So you can put them on a collar or put them on a hat or put them anywhere. There you go. There you go.
All right, do we have any answers? Has 5. Okay, never mind. I thought somebody said
yeah, she's just saying that I have 5. Come on, focus you.
All right, anybody's interested? These are starting bid of $1.
Some are in bags, some aren't, but there you go.
Available.
That's right. Just want to get them out of the drawer.
Do we have any interest? These are $1 a piece. They have 5 starting bid of $1.
And if you want
like an enamel? Is that enamel?
Yeah, it's a gold medal with an enamel pink.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we're looking for $1. Starting bid.
And it's got the little pin on the back there, so that won't spin around on your shirt or whatever on your. Yep.
Do we have any interest? She does have 5.
Now it's focusing. Now it's focusing.
That's so pretty.
It's so cool. All right.
All right. Do we have any interest? If not, we're going to start calling this down as a pass.
Ribbon pins.
I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Got it. Please hold a moment while I. No, paste, not copy. All right, I got another stitchy kit. This is a vintagey one. A vintagey stitchy kit. Yes, a second. It is Jiffy Stitchery. The frame offer is probably not good anymore, but it goes in a standard 5x7 frame, but it is from 1974, which blew me away. It comes with everything. It's got the little washi girl on the back. Even now there you can see the needles in there too. So that is definitely vintagey. Jiffy.
All right, Purple Wings. Have a great day.
See you later.
All right, we're looking for a starting bid of 5. Any washi tape anymore?
Any washi tape, anyone? I don't think I have any, but I'll double check.
All right, we're looking for a $5 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
There you go. Focus. It's going to focus by the time you're counting down.
Any interest? We are looking for a $5 starting bid. All right, looking for a $5 starting bid. If we don't have any interest, we'll start calling this down as a pass. It is a $5 starting bid.
Sealed. Still in the package.
All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for, Christina came in at 5.
Hey, Christina. Thank you, dear. I don't think that's a good place to put a pin, but, you know, there you go. She wants to sit down, the poor child. She's going to have to.
Yeah, really. All right, we do have Christina in at 5, looking for 7. Do we see 7? Any other interest? If there's no other interest, then we'll start calling this to Christina for 5, looking for 7. And we're going to go once to Christina for 5, looking for 7. We're going to go twice to Christina for 5, looking for 7. This will be my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Christina for 5. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, Christina. That's a cute one, too. I love that one. It's good for the laundry room, probably. All right, next up, we've got records. We've got records. All right, let's see what we can do with these. 1950s to 60s to 70s, looks like. I don't see any 80s in here. These are all play graded. We're doing this again. There's 10 titles here. Starting bid at $8. You're welcome to sing along if you know the song. If you want to school us, let us know. But there we go. Starting out with the Rover Boys. 1956. 1956. The Rover Boys. Young love, first love. There you go. 1962, we have, is this a, nope, it's just a white label. I thought it was probably a promo, but it's not. Freddie Cannon, What's Gonna Happen When Summer's Done? On the Swan label. 1963 gives us the Janettes, Sally Go Round the Roses. And I think that's the way the label looks. I don't think it was, well, besides a sticker, but I looked it up online and it does have that ring up. Thank you. Follow the ring on both sides. So it's not like somebody took a marker and drew it on there. It's actually supposed to be there. So yeah, Sally Go Round the Roses by the Janettes. There you go. We have 1960, the Fetterman, the Mule Skinner Blues. And if you haven't heard this one, this is fun. I'm not going to sing it, but it's a fun song. All right. Mule Skinner Blues. 1969, Jay Walker and the All-Star, These Eyes. There you go. You can see it. It's obviously on the Soul label, so it's probably funk or R&B. That's the best way to put it. Ray Price, who I think is country. 1971, I'd Rather Be Sorry. Which makes me wonder what the other option is. Hey, Julie. Thank you, dear.
All right. Looking for 10.
1953, jazz and big band hit from, let's see, Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt. C'est bon. She sings in French, which is amazing. But if you like Eartha Kitt, this is a great one. And then the back of this one is African Lullaby. So that's from 1953. Ray Price showed up again for some reason. We have 1973 Ray Price, You're the Best Thing That Ever Happened to Me. That is not the name of the title from the last one, right? Nope. Okay.
No.
I want to make sure I didn't have a duplicate in there. Thank you very much. Joe Dowell from 1962 singing the I can't even say it. Little Red Rented Rowboat. It's not easy to say these words. Little Red Rented Rowboat. There we go. That was easier. And last but not least, Eddie Rabbit, 1975, I Should Have Married You. Which makes me wonder what happened that he felt that way.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I should have married you.
Yeah, I should have gone it. I missed the button.
I should have married you. What was it? You know, put a ring on it, as they say.
Yeah, really.
You know, these are the titles. Thank you.
All right, we do have Julian at 8, looking for 10. Do we have any other interest?
We're trying to make them focus. It ain't happening.
All right, we're going to start calling this to Julie for 8, looking for 10. And we're going to go once to Julie for 8, looking for 10. Going twice to Julie for 8, looking for 10. This is my last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3,
harder to read.
2, 1. And so to Julie for 8. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everybody. That was not 3.
All right. Now we're going to go on to Southern Dawn.
Southern Dawn.
Okay. All right, back to some Harley Davidson. So this is the 100-year cap. It doesn't look like it was ever used. It has the Harley emblem on the back, the 100 years. So it'll be $18. Buy it now. There is one little spot here, but it might be shelfware that I'll try to wipe it. I think it might just be something. But it's an excellent.
We're looking for an $18 buy it now. The first person put 18 in the chat. It is yours. And it is adjustable.
Yes, it is.
All right, looking for an $18 starting bid. Buy it now. First person put 18 in the chat. Yep. It's yours.
Buy it now.
And everyone on the panel, would you please take a moment and check the private chat? All right, we are looking for a buy it now, $18. The very first person to put 18 in the chat, it is yours. It is an adjustable Harley Davidson hat. Do we have any interest? Any interest? I am not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for a buy now for 18. I'm gonna start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay. All right. The next thing I have is a vintage Indiana glass.
Ooh.
Candy dish. And that will be $18 start. It's the light green. I don't know if you can see it real well. It's a brighter green than what's showing.
So does it go glow in the dark with the
No, it doesn't. I tried.
Well, I figured somebody was gonna ask, that's why I asked.
Yeah, it's not uranium, but it is a tad bit brighter, if I come back, than what it's showing.
And you got the lid with it.
Yes. No chips or anything. It's in real good condition.
All right, we're looking for a starting bid of $18 for this candy dish.
And I think it's called, it has like, they called it a princess lid or something.
I think that's what it's called. All right, we're looking for an $18 starting bid. Do we have any interest? If there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for an $18 starting bid. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this as a pass. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay. And the last thing is a brand new Invica watch. And I know you can't see it with the glare. Let's see if I... And that's going to be $50. Buy it now. I know it's hard to see with the glare. So it has the 3 dials on it. It's rose gold and silver. So it has this box, and then it has this box that it slides into.
It's a nice box too.
Isn't it? Yeah. So.
And it looks like it's new because it looks like the cover's still on the. Yep, it is still new.
Yeah. So, And it
All
has
right.
the little cloth. I mean, the plastic paper protector paper is still on
Yeah.
it.
And what's on the front of the box?
It has the name of the watch.
Okay.
And then it's a nice box.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful watch.
All right. This is a buy it now for $50. First person to put 50 in
And
the
it's
chat.
called the Invica Bolt.
It's a nice watch. And what's the colors on the dial? Is that like
It's a rose
burgundy?
gold. Like the actual dial is like a cream color, and then the rose gold is on the 3
The little
dials.
circles on the front. Is
The,
that like a
the
burgundy
other
color
little
though?
dials are rose gold,
Oh, okay.
and then it's rose gold on the. I'm trying to think. Maybe if I turn this light out, you might be able to see it. Hold on.
Oh yeah, much better. And it still has its original tags.
Yes. And when I push the stem in, it does work. And it even has the little plastic covering over the crystal.
All right, so do we have any interest? It is a buy it now. Has a twisted cable around the face. Has a twisted cable around the face?
Yes, it does. That's
Hello,
that's
Game
the
Master.
look. That's the look it has. It's here.
Oh, okay. All right, so do we have any interest? It is a buy now. The first person put 50 in the chat. It is yours. If there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. And I will start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. Thank you, guys.
That was you 3 already?
Yep, that was my 3.
Oh, you was quick, girl. All
I
right, we gotta
know.
go back to Dawn's channel.
Fast.
Okay, guys, my next item is going to start out at $30, and this is a wireless mono headset. This is done by Teotronics, and these things can go pretty high. This is brand new. It was not used. It still comes in with the code and stuff. And that's what it looks like. It does have the nice, cushy, soft foam. What do you call that?
Earbud.
The ear thing.
Yeah.
The ear, whatever. The ear doohickey thing. Very, very soft. It's definitely going to be comfortable, and it's not going to be one of those ones that give you a headache. So basically, it just has the one ear. That's why they call it the mono. It's just got the one ear cushion there. It doesn't have both of them, but it is wireless. It makes it nice when you...
And you got the wired chargers just to charge it up. Hello,
Yep.
charger freaks.
You
Hello,
do have the
welcome,
charger
welcome.
right there in the middle, and it all is brand new. I'm just starting this out at 30. I got a good deal on it, so there you go. If somebody needs that, I know Bob, he has these kind of headsets because, you know, he drives semi, but for anybody that likes the wireless headsets, this is a nice one. You know, because a lot of people, you know, they have like a regular headset and they'll just put one ear pad on. You know, they'll let the other one drop. So you don't have to do that because this just has the one. For those of you that do that, where you just, because you want the other ear free so you can listen to what's going on, you know, at your house. kind of thing. So
All right, we're looking for a $30 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Looking for a $30 starting bid. Do we have any interest? If there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for a $30 starting bid. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll start calling this as a pass, and I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is considered a pass.
okay. My next item is for you makeup lovers. This is going to be choice of starting at $9 each. And these are the Tarte blushes. I only have 2. So let's see. The first one is called Charmed. These are the Amazon Clay 12-hour blushes. And then this one I actually think is a highlighter. No, it's the blush, because I have this one, but I have the highlighter. It's exposed. Now, these are brand new. You guys know my health and beauty is all brand new. Never been used or anything like that. So this is the exposed. It is a blush. It's more of a dark, like nude tone of blush. I would say that this would look good on light to medium skin color tone. Okay. It's got that little plastic insert. And then the Charmed, this one is more of a like rosy color blush. So starting at $9, choice love.
All right. It is for choice, starting bid $9.
When you're feeling exposed but charmed.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
All right, looking for a $9 starting bid. Do we have any interest? It is for choice.
And I got plenty of makeup. I don't need any more. If you're asking, why didn't you keep it? Well, I got enough. Trust me. Bob will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I think half the time he wants to go in that bathroom and throw it all out, truthfully.
All right, we are looking for a $9 starting bid. Do we have any interest? And this is for choice. Do we have any interest? I'm not seeing any interest or any bids in the chat. We're looking for a $9 starting bid for choice. If there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for that $9 starting bid. All right, then I'll start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. I know you guys remember that necklace from earlier. I'm going to sell it by itself here. I'm going to start it at just $8. This is genuine lapis. It is just a silver tone costume piece, but it does have the real stone. You do have the little rondelles with the little AB crystals in there. You've got some ornate metal ball beads there. And it's just a pretty little necklace. If you do like stone, this is a nice one. It is not sterling though. So
what was the length on that again?
The length on this one, yeah, that is a good question because I probably measured it and done forgot it. So let's see.
Actually, it was when you couldn't find your measuring tape.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Yeah, that happened. That happened, folks. Happens all the time. This is over 18 inches, probably 18 and a half inches on this one, at least.
And your starting bid was?
8.
All right, we're looking for a starting bid of $8.
And the chain is delicate, but I will tell you the stones they're pretty weighty actually, but it looks nice because it just makes the stones and the whole front area here just stand out.
You can get it closer to the camera so they can see the veins in it. Yep. All right, we're looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
And it's a deep lapis. You can see the pyrite running through there, but I will tell you, it's there's a good shot of that pyrite. I'm going to show you the one bead here. This one's is loaded with pyrite running through there. It's gold flecking. And yeah, it's nice. And those are large stones that they put. I mean, this is costume. So the fact that they use that largest stone, tells you something there.
All right. Do we have any interest? Looking for an $8 starting bid.
This is not marked, by the way. And it does have a lobster claw clasp.
All right, looking for an $8 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Any interest? I'm not seeing any interest in the chat, so we'll start calling this as a pass, and I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay, and I have one more, right?
Oh, you did the mono, the headset.
Nope, that was 3. That was 3 then. Yep.
All right. Now we're going to go on over to Polar Dawn.
Polar Dawn is here. Ready.
All right. We'll do your giveaway first, please.
All right. All right. What I've got here is for you Star Wars freaks out there. I have the Star Wars decal kit. This is not, it has, I guess, 9 different family. For your Star Wars family, you can put this on the back of your car. You remember that, how they used to do that?
Yeah.
Like me and the kids. Well, here you go.
I see that a lot up here in the north.
Yep.
In the New England area, they got a whole thing of family members in the back of their window.
They are white, so they work. I mean, you can barely see them because they're white on white, but they're white. If you put them on a tinted window or a back window, they show up really well. So Star Wars.
All right. The hashtag is in the chat. So get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in. All those on the panel, you're eligible to enter as well.
StarWars.com. So they're licensed and they're made in America. And I have 2, so we can do a 2 giveaway, Johnny.
All right. Hello, Lindsay.
Get that in the chat.
Welcome.
Kid.
So get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in because you have to be in it for your chance to win it. And everyone on the panel, you're eligible to enter for this giveaway as well.
And if you're not a Star Wars fan, you might know one. You probably know one. They're everywhere.
And there will be 2 drawings.
Mm-hmm. So you got double the chance of winning.
That's right. You only need to type it in one time.
Yep.
And please make sure you do get your hashtag in. Do not put any spaces in between it. It all has to be together.
Yep.
So get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in because you have to be in it for your chance to win it.
Yes, indeedy.
So get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in. All right, then I'm seeing it slowing down from the hashtag, so we'll start counting this down. And I will start calling this down in 10, 9.
You were sneaking in.
8.
Quick, guys, quick.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there goes the stop signs. Good luck, everyone. And here we go.
Darlene, woohoo!
Darlene.
Okay, she's got.
You're going to get the first one. They're both the same, right?
Yeah, they're both the same. Exactly the same.
So, Darlene, you win one.
Yay!
And let's see who's going to get the second one.
Good luck, guys.
Janet,
Woohoo!
you are the second winner, so you get the second set.
Congratulations, Janet. All right, I got you down for the second one there, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, boom, chicka laka laka boom. There we go. We're going to start out with some vintagey stuff. As you're aware, Mary and I are past the childbearing age. There's a hint. I have here 2 vintagey baby bottles. They say even flow on them. They have measurements. Let me give you let me see. Come here, baby. Where'd even flow go? There it is. And they're hard to see, of course, because they're clear, but you're getting 2.
And those are glass?
Glass. They've got the little baby bottle or the rubber binky holder. And it's got it's the older one with the date, or it's like the days of the week on it. I don't know if you can see that. Come on, baby. Focus. There we go. So you did, you'd put a mark or whatever on there for the day of the week that you made the bottle. So you weren't giving the baby an old bottle.
Right.
I guess. But they say even flow on them. They're made in the USA. They have measurements for both ounces and I believe centimeters, cubic centimeters and ounces. And you get a set of 2. They're both glass.
We're looking for a $10 starting bid for this lot of 2.
Made in the USA.
Baby glass bottles.
Yep. And I've seen people use these for like put marbles in them and just for display pieces or whatever, on the shelves of nurseries just for fun. But you can also put lights in them.
Yep.
Because they have that open top. If you don't put a nipple in it, of course.
Looking for a $10 starting bid. Do we have any interest?
Put the nipple in it.
Looking for a $10 starting bid. You do get them both.
Yep.
Starting bid of $10. Do we have any interest?
Real glass.
All right. Looking for a $10 starting bid. Do we have any interest? These are for a lot of 2.
There we go.
Looking for a $10 starting bid. If we don't have any interest, we'll start calling this down as a pass. We are looking for a $10 starting bid, and I'm going to start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay, no worries. Thank you very much. Let me put my bottles over here. Next up, I have 4 inches. I have 4 inches of non-sports cards. Let's put it that way. It's the Dick Tracy. Here, I'll show you. 4 inches of Dick Tracy cards. They're not a complete set, but they're assorted. Dick Tracy from the movie from 1990. Remember those or not? I will show them. Pull them out. Hey, look, I've got a tray. You remember did you ever watch that movie, Johnny? Dick Tracy?
No.
Oh, it was weird. The makeup. Look at the makeup on the villains.
Yeah, I see that.
It was crazy. And then, of course, you had Dick Tracy. More villains. And that was the one where Madonna was in it. Whoops. Bye, Madonna. See ya. So, yeah, I had Madonna. You also had, like, some of the villains were played by very famous people. But, yeah, there was, it was anybody interested in a huge stack of them.
All right, we're looking for a $5 starting bid for the stack of top Dick Tracy movie cards.
Yep.
And what's on the back of them?
So, story points. And then on the ones up here were the different, like the wanted posters, you'd make a poster out of that, a big old Dick Tracy.
Oh, neat.
So depending on, you'd have to have all of them, but there's like no face, faceless felon, no face.
All right, looking for a $5 starting bid on this Dick Tracy movie cards.
Yep.
In the 1990s.
1990 movie.
Do we have any interest? Looking for a $5 starting bid.
I think Madonna played.
A big stack of them too.
Yeah, Madonna played Breathless Mahoney, I think was her name.
Do we have any interest looking for a $5 starting bid for the stack of 1990 Topps Dick Tracy movie cards?
I think that's Al Pacino.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Al Pacino, of all people. There's some in a few places faces you can recognize. There's Lillian Goodfellas. I can't remember that guy's name now, but
Alyssa said a mixed lot of cards like that, you can do a great decoupage on a little tabletop.
that's true. You can.
Yep, you're right about that, Alyssa. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll go ahead and start calling this as a pass, and I'm going to start calling this down at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right, pass on the cards. Thank you much, guys. Last but not least, I have paste. Thank you. I have a set of 2 plastic sink strainers. They are great for a couple different things. First of all, they can hang, depending on the configuration of your sink, they can either hang off of the spray a little spray attachment or this spigot itself, and you just drain into, or leave if you're peeling things or whatever, and it drains right into your sink because it's hooked on by that. I have 2 of these. They're also good if you've got like a bunch of grapes, you want to just rinse them out real quick and then take them away and eat them. They're good for that too. But I have 2 of these. They're plastic, and $5. You get them both.
All right, looking for both plastic hanging sink strainers.
It
looks like a swan, actually.
They're supposed to look like a little swan. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cute.
Yeah. And they're relatively deep too. They'll hold a lot of stuff. So.
All right, looking for a $5 starting bid. Do we have any interest? You do get them both.
You get them both.
And what would you say that's a color, like a teal green?
This is more of a baby blue.
Okay.
It's coming across, it's coming across pretty close to accurate. I see it more as a blue, but if you see it as we got 2 in here now.
It looks almost like an aqua.
Kind of. Well, it's the same with these sticky notes, pretty close. And I'd call these blue, but. So you've got, I see Christina first. Who do you see?
Yes, Christina came in first.
Yeah, there it is.
Janet came in for 7.
Thank you, Janet. Yeah, they're very handy.
9.
You don't know you need it until you need it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, boy, I wish I had one of those cool things.
Thank you for letting us know you had Christina. So we'll start calling this to Janet for 7, looking for 9. And we're going to go once to Janet for 7, looking for 9. We're going to go twice to Janet for 7, looking for 9.
They store together.
This will be my last and final call. I am watching my chats, and we're going to call this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are sold to Janet for 7. Congratulations, and thank you all.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
And now we're going to go on over to Southern Dawn.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, guys. So my giveaway is a vintage Looney Tunes Friends brooch or pin, and it has Tweety, Marvin, and Taz.
All right, the hashtag is in the chat, so put your hashtag in, get your hashtag in. I'm just doing all my copying and pasting on this end. And show them one more time, please. And that's what you're entering for. So get your hashtag in, get your hashtag in. You have to be in it for your chance to win it. Also, everyone on the panel, you're eligible to enter as well. Hashtag, get your hashtag in because you've got to be in it for your chance to win it. So get your hashtag in, get your hashtag in. Get that hashtag in, get the hashtag in, because you have to be in it for your chance to win it. Hello, Katie. All right, I see the hashtags are slowing down in the chat. So make sure you get your hashtag in, because I am starting to call this down, and we're going to call it down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there goes the stop signs. Good luck, everyone. And here we go. Carol Lee, you're the winner of the giveaway from Dawn Southern Song.
Congratulations, Carol Lee. I will get that out to you. Okay, so the first thing I have is, it's like a blank, let's see, find the top. So calendar pages would be great for, chores for the kids, what you have to do that day. And then also a little task pad where you can put, I have it upside down. Put your task and then some notes. The back of it just has like 2022, just a little calendar, but they're all undated. So you put up the date you want. So the set of these will be 5. And I have 2 available.
All right, you said how much were those?
5 for the set. And I have 2.
And was that a starting bid or a buy it now?
Buy it now.
Okay. All right, so we have a calendar set. Buy it now, $5. The first person put 5 in the chat. You get one choice of 1 or 2. So the first person put 5 in the chat. It is yours. It is a buy it now. And is that like what kind of calendar is that?
Huh?
Is that like a desk calendar?
Yeah, I mean, like you can just rip a page off and you can, it's probably like 12 by 12 maybe. And you can just take it with you or, and then these are like little task pages.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, it says reminders, important dates, and goals. So it's just a pad of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, these are buy it now for $5. The first person put 5. All right, Melissa, you want 1 or 2 sets? So to Melissa.
Okay, thank you, Melissa. Okay.
And just let us know if you want 1 or 2. Just 1.
Okay, thank you. All right, the next thing I have is like a little teapot for 1. And it's going to be $8. Buy it now. I don't know. I think it's vintage, but I can't say for 100% if it is or not.
All right, so they got this little teapot. Buy it now, $8.
It's adorable.
It is cute. I like that green. That's pretty green.
Yeah. It's more like I guess like an olive green.
Right.
It might be a tad shade darker than it's showing here.
All right, so this is a buy it now for $8. The first person put 8 in the chat. It's yours. It is a little teapot. All China Personal Restaurant. Oh, the little restaurants will bring that tea to your table.
Oh, okay. So it's Hall. All right. Nice.
All right, do we have any interest? It is a buy now, so the first person to put 8 in the chat, it is yours. And this will be a great time for you to go ahead and refresh it, and at the top left corner of your chat, make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. Do we have any interest? This is a buy now for $8. If there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass. We are looking for the first person to put 8 in the chat, and it's yours. Now we'll start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
Okay. And the next thing I have.
Hello, E-Dreams. Does it glow? Girl, come on. That one will not glow.
No, that doesn't glow. All right. So I have 2 of these, and it's the little Mighty Express. It's a Netflix series for the kids. So $4 each. I have 2.
And what is that on the sides?
It had, oops. Oh, that one landed on the floor. It's the little train. I don't know if you can see here. It's like the little train piece.
The arm for it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So this little piece is what you get with the 3 little kids.
Okay, I see it.
And I
All right,
have
these
2.
are, buy it now, $4. She does have 2. Those are cute.
They are really cute.
The Mighty Express.
And it's
All right,
a
Christina, then
series
at
that's
4.
it's a series that's on Netflix. I was told
Right.
by the kids.
All right, Christina, would you like 1 or 2? She has 2 available. She would like them both, please.
All right, thank you.
And that was your
All
third.
right, and that's it for me.
All right, now we're going to go on over to Dawn's channel. Dawn, show them what they're going to enter for their giveaway.
This is what you're going to win, guys. It's a little needle and thread kit. So it does have a safety pin. It's got the needles. You know, when you got a button that popped off or something like that, and you've got to hurry up and stitch it back on there, you've got the little kit in this cute little plastic case. It is from the Grand Hotel, and that's what you're winning.
Is that the Grand Hotel in Michigan?
This one is
Mackinac Island?
Yeah, Mackinac Island.
Nice.
Hey,
What?
representing Michigan here.
Right.
That is a great traveling thing to put in your belongings when you're traveling, for sure. All right,
Oh,
get your
yeah.
hashtag in. Get your hashtag in. Don't forget, everybody on the panel, you are eligible to enter as well for this giveaway.
If you've never been to the Grand Hotel, there are no motorized vehicles allowed on the island. So
I
it's
have
just
not
buggy or
been.
bicycle.
I've been across the bridge there, but I have not been to that hotel.
Wow.
Yeah,
But I
it's
would like
cool.
to. I would like to.
That's a nice little travel kit.
They also filmed the movie Somewhere in Time at that island and that hotel.
Oh, did they?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
All right, so get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in because you have to be in it for your chance to win it. Get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in. Hello, Mr. Jim. Welcome, sir. Get your hashtag in. Get your hashtag in because you have to be in it for your chance to win it. As I watch the chat slowly stop putting hashtags in, we'll start calling this down. I will start calling this down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there goes the stop signs. Good luck, everyone. And here we go. Angie, you are the winner. Yeah, whenever we do giveaways on the channel, because I chat, I automatically redraw what my name comes up.
Congrats, Angie.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Angie.
It's me, Angie.
Congratulations.
All right. All right. The first item up for grabs is going to start out at $18. and it is a little space heater. It's cold out there, folks. It still is. It's still winter. We just had a bit of snow, not much. Had a little bit of hail. I don't know what it is with us this year, but when we get snow, we get little like baby hail, like little tiny little nuggets. Hardly anything, but it does turn to ice, and that's what we had yesterday. But yeah, it's still cold out there, and maybe you need one of these for your bathroom. Gets, kind of chilly in there. You're taking a shower, you step out, and you about freeze your nubs off. You might need one of these. It is brand new. It's a little space heater there.
And it lights up?
Yeah, this one, let me see.
Yeah, we're 33 degrees here, and it's been snowing all day.
Dust cap, for light guide. Yeah, it must light up. Swing motor, horizontal detector.
All right, we're looking for an $18 starting bid. Hello, Bob. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Tip over protection. Don't you love that?
Wow.
I didn't know there was such a thing on these kind of things, but I guess there is.
Your Bob is here.
Hey, Bob. He's getting around for work, so he's
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, hey, Bob. Sometimes I call him Roberta, so
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, we go there, don't we? He's giving me the look.
It's his morning. He must have just woke up. I need a tip over protection.
Yeah, I need tip over protection when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something.
Hello, Bob. All right, we're looking for an $18 starting bid. Do we have any interest? It's a space heater starting at $18.
It is brand new. It was never used.
It'd be great if you live in a camper, or you're traveling, or you are camping.
Yeah, and these little ones are so nice. Or if you're sitting at your desk and you got the door closed and your little room, your little office there gets really cold, these just come in handy. They do.
All right, do we have any interest? Looking for an $18 starting bid. I am not seeing any interest in the chat. We are looking for an $18 starting bid. This is new in box. We'll start calling this as a pass, and I'm going to start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. Then I have a cake plate. And this is by Andrea by Sedek. This one is going to start out at 18 as well. So you get the little paper that has the different dishes on here. This is porcelain, and it's a floral print. It comes in the original box with the papers and all that good stuff. And it's a beautiful floral cake stand. It does have the gold lining around the lip. It is scalloped. And it's got the short pedestal to it. And I will do the measuring. But this is a nice full plate size, if you will.
I love the design on the outside of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think it was ever used. If it was, it had to be lightly, but there is their stamp right there inside the pedestal. Mint condition on this one. And like I said, it comes in the original box. Let's see. This is 10.5 inches across. And it is about 3.5.
You have a question. Does it come with a fresh baked cake?
Oh, yeah. Hey, we're bringing food back into this, guys. We're not letting it drop because soon I'm going to be eating. But
okay,
yeah,
Dawn,
you put your cake.
You have a buy on the heater, by the way. Dawn's channel.
What?
You have a sale on the heater, by the way, from Robin Buy.
Oh, Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Robin.
Once the cake, the heater.
So yeah, back to food, folks. Cupcakes, and it's dessert. Did you notice? There is
Yep.
definitely a theme here.
You've been having that theme all night long.
Little tarts. You could also put,
So is Bob baking you something tonight?
Yeah. I think I know what we're having for supper. Sounds like we're gonna have a big old bowl of ice cream, and
Alamo
pie
something.
with some cupcakes. Yeah, that's what it sounds like we're gonna have. I don't know what you folks are gonna eat for supper, but
we're looking for an $18 starting bid on this cake plate. Do we have any interest? Chocolate, yes, must be chocolate. Do we have any interest?
It does have the items that they do sell, and once again, this is porcelain, and yeah, fine porcelain. Yeah.
All right, we are looking for an $18 starting bid. Do we have any interest? Having gold crabs for supper tonight. All right, if there's no interest, we'll start calling this as a pass, and I'm gonna start calling this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is considered a pass.
All right. Let's see. For my last item, we're just going to do a quick buy it now. These are brand new slippers. They are size 7 to 8. I'm going to do them for $10. They are brand new. This still has the cardboard. Let me take it out. These are a purple colored. It doesn't have the feeling of suede, but it definitely has the look of suede. And this faux fur, totally lined on the inside. Oh, man, it's nice and cushy. It's not really memory foam, but you can tell that the sole works like that. This is the bottom. Size 7 to 8, and it's just a quick buy it now for 10. They are brand new.
All right, this is a buy it now for $10. The first person to put 10 in the chat, it's yours.
Well, I guess they both have the cardboard in there.
All right, do we have any interest? Robin says she wants it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robin. And that was 3 for me.
Yeah, and that was whenever the first person puts that or they want, it is theirs. Sorry, Shanika, unless she has another pair for you.
That is the only one I have.
All right, so let's bring everybody back up and get the banner off. I want to also thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and showing your support for the channel. Don't forget, we'll be doing this the first Friday of each month. Also, at this time, you're more than welcome to drop links to your channel and or anything special you have going on your channel. And so with that being said, we'll go around and let everybody talk again about their channel, promote their channel, how they do their shipping, where they're shipping from, and how they do their invoicing. And we'll start with Two Hip Chicks, Dawn.
Thank you, Johnny. Thanks again for having this. This is fun. I enjoy all the Dawn company out there. Thank you very much. Appreciate everybody coming in, too, because, it's a one-off a month, so it's kind of hard to work it into your schedule, but it's still worth it, I think. So, yes, we will be invoicing this weekend because now we've got Wednesdays and today's invoicing to do, and I will get those out to you via PayPal. And once you get that, please pay, and we will ship them out to you as soon as we get payment via pirate ship. And we will try to get you the best rate we can with that. Let's see. For as far as the channel goes, we are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Eastern time with Chick Chat, which is a conglomeration of interesting ideas and concepts. Come on in and you'll find out what we're talking about. And then Mondays, we're on Death Pile Clearance on Melanie Lightbeam's channel. Her and BMOS do very similar to the buy it now, quick auction kind of, or the quick buy it now, name it, put a word in and put a price in, and so but it's not as quick as I hear ringing. Anyway.
That's my eBay sales.
Oh, congratulations. I hoped it was mine, but it was yours. That's good.
Yeah, it was mine.
Good on you, buddy. And then, so that's at 1 p.m. on Melanie Lightbeam's channel, Eastern Time. And then we're back on Wednesday with the crazy group of Hump Day Auction people, which we love. And that's at 2 p.m. on Johnny's channel. So we're back here, guys. And that runs with the crazy people on that channel as well, or on that show. And then Monday evenings, every other Monday evening, we're on with TC from TKR Video Central. He and I alternate shows, and every other week on a Monday evening at 6 p.m. to talk about music. And it's called Finding Your Music Mojo. We would love to see you come to that too. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Hello, Jesse, Clear Thrift. Hello, good afternoon and welcome. And now we're going to go on over to Dawn's Southern Finds. Dawn.
Hey guys, I want to thank everybody. And I will be doing invoices this weekend. And, after I pack everything and make sure the shipping. And I will be invoicing through PayPal, shipping through Pirate Ship. And that's pretty much it as far as that goes. I am shipping from South Louisiana. So if you're kind of far away, like California, it may be a little bit more. Susie and I, we live from the doghouse, and we call it the doghouse because one of us always has a dog hanging around. So that's every Thursday morning at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. And it's a hoot. You never know what we're going to talk about. We try to keep it to reselling, but it never sticks there. But and then, I sell on eBay and some other platforms, and I have my booth, and that's about it for right now.
All right, now we're going to go on over to Dawn's channel.
Thank you guys so much for being here today. So I do auctions pretty much most of the week, and I am coming from Northern Indiana, shipping from there. So I do use PayPal to invoice only, and then I ship through Pirate Ship. I invoice every Monday, and I ship out only one day a week, which is Wednesday. So I do have an auction. It's a solo Sunday night auction starting at 7 p.m. on my channel. And then Monday night, I invoice during the day. And then Monday night, I do have an auction with Josie and Denise. It is on Josie's Place. That's her channel on YouTube. That will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then on Tuesday, I have an auction with Jane Newhouse. That's on my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday, we are also on my channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's just, repetitive. It just keeps on. But that is with Denise and Josie on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we go to Denise's channel. We change it up, and we're going to her channel, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I know. 7 p.m. Just see, it should be in your head by now. 7 p.m. Eastern on Creative Creations by Denise. That is her channel. And then Friday, once a month, I'm here on Johnny's, 2 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern. And then I get the day off Saturday. And then Sunday starts the whole thing all over again.
Awesome. And if y'all notice, she's got a pattern that she always tends to sneak in there, no matter what it is, whether it's the shows or the snacks and the cookbooks and the, So she does need to do that.
Yeah. Food comes into play a lot, people.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to make sure if you missed their email, if you come back and rewatch this and you see something that did not sell or something that was passed on, please make sure you reach out to the person who had that item. Their email is in the description bar below, because especially with Dawn's, for Dawn's channel, she does have a 1. It's TRBL5, not a 1.
Yeah, please don't put a 1 there. It'll never get to me.
And if you go to the description, you can just copy and paste it, or it would be in the chat as well when Dawn was putting them in the chat as they were on the screen. So make sure you do reach out to them, because we don't bid in our auctions, but we do snipe it in the back room when something does not sell. Also, I am on the bayou outside of home. It's Dawn. I was trying to figure out, she's in West Wego.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Huh.
In Louisiana, that's on the side of that's one of the little outskirts of New Orleans.
Oh,
My
okay.
son lives in
Okay. I thought she meant me, and I was like, oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, Robin. So also, please don't forget, we do this every first Friday of each month, and it'll be at 2 o'clock. Don't forget my morning shows at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's with Coffee with Kajun, and we just talk about any topics that somebody else has a question for in the chat. I'll walk you through some things depending on what the questions are. We try to answer them and turn them into a topic. Also drop the link in the chat for you to come on and promote your channel so that you can do a promotion for yourself. Also, don't forget to make sure you check out these other channels that are in the chat, but also make sure you don't forget to check everybody else's channel out because all their YouTube channels are also in the description bar below. So if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to them. And as I say before, in each and every one of my, oh yeah, and by the way, don't forget Monday night is Fun Night Bingo Night at 4:30. And then of course, every Wednesday at 2 o'clock p.m. is our Hump Day auction. As I say before, in each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Have a great and safe weekend. And until we meet again, later. Peace out.
Bye, guys.